I am sorry. Are you okay?
Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the Voice of the People. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, 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 every day I'm hustling.
ThaBoxingVoice.com.
You walk away with a silver medal, which is an incredible accomplishment. Can you take any pride in that?
No. I don't like to lose.
Now it's like I know what feeling I don't want to ever go through. He was talking about you crying and like, you go watch Floyd. Floyd was crying after he lost. I don't ever want to feel that again. I don't want to ever lose. Like I'm not cool with losing.
This is a TKO victory for Shakur Stevenson.
He's tough. He don't take no for an answer, so I gotta beat it out of him.
Shakur, of course he the truth. Tiafimo not messing with him. I don't think Tank messing with him. Gary Russell Jr. ain't messing with him.
Me right now, if you ask me, would I beat Floyd Mayweather back in the day? I'm gonna say yes, and truthfully, really believe that.
I know my body. Yeah, I know Shakur body. Shakur know my body. Do I step to you when we fought? Yes or no?
No.
Do we step to each other? Yes or no?
No.
The southpaw version of Floyd Mayweather.
Oscar can't keep ducking. It's time for him to fight. It's me versus Oscar Valdez. There's nothing else to look forward to.
Canelo can't get in the ring fight for him. And even if he could, I feel like if me and Canelo's at the same weight, I feel like I'll beat him.
SDS Promotions.
I'm one of the best fighters in boxing.
Because if you thought tonight's crowd was pretty crazy, 80,000 in Australia. But
the crowd doesn't win fights, I do.
WBC, the lightweight champion of the world.
You ever been in Australia?
No, I've never been, but I look forward to it. Going to go pick up some belts out there.
Didn't have to sell a chain to make a fight. All we got to do is make that flight. You gonna hide behind them judges, but Lord Devin Haney gonna stand above. I'm serious, George Gambosi. Go!
I'd like to wish you all a very warm welcome to Australia, everyone.
I want to show all my experience, everything that it took to get to this point. I want to show the world.
Who's the best young fighter in the game?
Me, by far.
For the 54th consecutive round, Devin Haney has outlanded his opponent in total connect.
He can hit the mitts, he can hit the bag all he wants, but it's different when you're in there with Devin Haney.
Gamboso, you in trouble.
ThaBoxingVoice.com.
You just said a lot. You just did a lot. Tomorrow, you're in trouble.
Pussy! I'd fight you in your backyard if I had to, because I know that I'm gonna beat you. And you'll see June 5th.
Wow.
The universally recognized, undisputed lightweight champion of the world, Devin the Dream Haney.
SDS Promotions.
Yeah.
What up, what up, what up, what up? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio. I am your host, Nestor Gibbs, Solo Dolo Scarface, No Manolo. We're here to discuss the latest news right now circling Twitter. It looks like we are going to get that fight with Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney after all, but it took Devin Haney to agree to the 144lb Catchweight. So we will have a fight where one of the men are not 100%, and we'll see how that turns out. But I am happy to report that according to Shakur Stevenson, we have a fight. Devin made it clear on social media. He asked Shakur, so if I come to 44, do we got to fight? Shakur said yes, and the internet is on fire. So this is what we're going to be talking about, or I'm just going to be reporting and keeping it moving. If no one calls in, this is what we're here to discuss, to reveal that, yes, the fight that's been rumored for long now is finally going to be made official, except Shakur will get his way. Devin would have to go down to 144 pounds to make this fight possible. And we want to know what you think about that. Does that change anything for you, or is this still a competitive matchup? Or now that there is a catch weight involved, do you like it all that more less because of the restrictions in weight that have been implemented by Shakur Stevenson? So this is what we're going to be talking about. Twitter is, on fire. These two have been going back and forth. It's viral on social media, and that's got the boxing Twitter and the social spaces buzzing. Shakur replied yes. He told Devin they could do it. Devin quoted proposing a fight at 144, which is what Shakur wanted all along. So shout out to Shakur for holding strong. Holding strong. He made Devin succumb to his catch weight demands. I just hope that, Devin gets the respect. Now he's coming to the catch weight of Shakur when he doesn't need to. But he's moving like a G. He wants to give us the best possible fight, and this is the biggest fight out there. Keyshawn not happy about the situation, but he needs to take that up with Shakur. As he put on his story, let me get at least one fight. So there's going to be big trouble in Little China with Shakur and Keyshawn, as Keyshawn's starting to see that Shakur is taking all the big fights and leaving nothing on the table for Keyshawn to eat. That friendship could soon turn into a bitter rivalry, as Keyshawn is realizing a closed mouth doesn't get fed. And he is not the star that is Shakur. Devin told him, sit this one out, Key, as he insinuated that he doesn't want to fight Keyshawn, and instead he's focused on the big brother, Shakur Stevenson. This will be a clash between two of America's top pound-for-pound fighters. Not a lot of American pound-for-pound fighters out there, but these two are on the list. Unlike others who get a lot of praise and haven't done anything, and the first title defense will be a dude moving up. But the Newark native, Shakur Stevenson, now 28 years old, 25-0 at 11 KOs, coming off the biggest win of his career out of that southpaw position, where he defeated Teofimo Lopez. He is an undefeated 4-division champion, recently dominating Lopez with scores of 119-109 3 times. So no one gave Lopez any bit of a shot before, during, or after the fight. And we haven't heard from Lopez ever since, outside of saying that it was rigged. He chose that. But this is what we're talking about. Shakur, Devin. Will it happen? I don't know. Does it sound like it is? It sure does. There should be nothing coming in between this fight now. The one thing that was an issue was the weight, and it seems like Devin, once again, is giving the fight fans what they want by meeting Shakur at 144 to give us the fight that we want. I'm going to go ahead and get to the phone lines. If you're looking to call in, now is the time. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up if you're rocking out with us right here on YouTube. We got Low Nose Boxing.
Yo, what's going on? That's how do I sound?
All right.
Yo. All right, good. We're going to make it work then. First off, I'm perfectly fine with this fight. I'm perfectly fine with the weight class, with the weight, whatever you want to call it. History class. Julio Cesar Chavez and Pernell Whitaker fought at 147 pounds. At one time, Chavez and Whitaker, like Devin and Shakur, were guys coming up from smaller divisions. Both guys started at 135. And they both did not fight at the exact weight of 147. For that mega fight between both of those pound for pound guys, Chavez weighed in at a $142 and Pernell came in at 144. I don't know if the agreement was to be under 147, but yeah, this has happened before. It also happened with Pernell when he fought against Buddy McGirt for Buddy McGirt's welterweight title. As far as competitiveness, yeah, it's still going to be competitive because even though Devin's going to be the one sacrificing 3 pounds, Shakur's going to be the one moving up 4 pounds, or really 9 pounds or whatever, because Shakur came from 135. And a lot of people say that this fight is going to be boring because of the style. I beg to differ for 2 reasons. One, they're familiar with each other. 2, when you have 2 guys that are not really big punchers, like these 2 guys, they might be bold enough to take more chances. This is not going to be like Shakur and Teal, because Shakur was able to dominate Teal with the jab. He didn't throw any other punches because he didn't want to take chances to get hit with any of the counter shots that Teal could crack. With Devin, they're going to mix it up more, very much like they did when they were sparring with each other, right? Now, if Devin Haney wins the fight, I'm going to put him on the top 5, pound for pound. If Shakur wins the fight, I'm going to put him at number 1 because in 1 year he would have already beaten 2 of the kings, the quote-unquote, the young kings, right? Shakur was being considered one of the kings, but he kind of like diverted from that, and now he's part of the Avengers. So it will be sort of like the Avengers against the Kings. Shakur already got Teal's scalp, and then if he takes Devin's scalp, that's 2 of the Kings right there. Then we just got to hope for Gervonta Davis to come back to boxing and make American boxing great again. Now, as far as Keyshawn Davis goes, Keyshawn Davis is going to have to take a page from guys like Maurice Blocker and Simon Brown and just put the friendship to the side and get it on in the ring. Do what you got to do because right now he's another guy pushing 30 years old. And Shakur Stevenson is taking away all his shine. Shakur Stevenson is taking away all the big fights. What happened with going to take the belt from Teal and then let Keyshawn Davis take over the division, right? No, now he's taking Devin Haney away from Keyshawn when Keyshawn was the one originally in discussions to fight Devin Haney, right? Keyshawn got to make some moves now. What are you going to do? Continue to fight Pedraza and Kareem, or what's the guy's name before? Kareem Albright. You know, maybe him and Tio could fight. I don't know. But Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, yeah, that's great, man. I want to see that fight for sure. Whoever wins that fight is probably going to be the fighter of 2026. And I got to respect your boy, man. You know, I've never been a Devin hater. Just that hearing people glaze somebody makes you not want to root for them. And Devin got a lot of glazers, but on some real man-to-man boxing fan shit, I really appreciate how Devin Haney's moving right now. He's calling out the best guys. He's shown me that he's not clout chasing. He's really trying to fight them. And he's pushing for the big brother. This is not a duck on Keyshawn Davis. Because if Devin beats Keyshawn, people are going to say Keyshawn was young. I'm going to give Devin credit, but a lot of people that don't like Devin won't. Now, if Devin beats Shakur, he's going to get all the credit. Because even Shakur as the smaller guy is most likely going to be the better favorite in this fight. Now, the way this fight goes, how I see it, whoever takes the back foot and forces the other guy to come forward is the one that's going to win. Because in the words of the legendary Hamza, Troy King, slick black fighters can't come forward except for Gervonta Davis. That's my call, and that's...
All right, champ. Bandero. Bandero.
Banderito. What's up, Ness?
What up?
Solito, Dolito, Starfercito, No Menolito.
What up?
By yourself, bro?
What up?
You hear me?
Perfect.
Hey, man. Shout out TBV. Shout out for you rocking out twice a day, every day. Possible. Apart from Sunday now. I think Sunday is over now, isn't it?
Sunday's been over, bro. What are you talking about?
You been on every now and then on Sunday.
Oh yeah. No. I be doing Sunday. Yeah, I just didn't do it this weekend.
Yeah. I mean, like you have your own the other channel now, so that's what I'm saying. Like those.
Yeah,
Sundays
but it
you
wasn't for
probably-
that. It was just the fights was ass. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't worth a Sunday show.
I hear you. Yeah, I mean the fight is. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I'm a bit like going with this one. I'm a bit of a split. Like I like the fight. You know, I want to see Devin and Shakur fighting. You know, that's the good news basically. But then at 144 Catchweight, I'm a bit torn with that one because it feels to me that technically Devin won't be eyes like eyes best really. Like no, I'm not talking about the performance, but like it won't feel like like 100%, because we saw him at 147. He looks like he looks strong, bro. So I don't know. Like, is the power gonna be like kind of I don't know. Probably like Shakur will be less worried about the power of Devin, and obviously maybe the punches resistance from Devin will be a bit like a bit more like a bit like diminished. At the same time, like I'm happy to see this guy fighting because we've been asking for this fight for like a long time now. So yeah, man. But I have to give like prop to Devin to like to really like basically not fight the most difficult fight of his life, and to fight it like I'm not 100%. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
But and at the same time, I have to say, the worst thing is like I was still edging Shakur even at 147. I was still edging Shakur. But now I'm ruling for Devin just for that, just because of that, bro. I wasn't I didn't like how much Shakur was moving that much anyway, but this one I'm definitely ruling for Devin. If I have to put my money because of Devin not being 100%, I have to put it on Shakur because just Devin needs to be at his 100%, bro, to like to fight Shakur, bro. He needs to be able to like to gather all his power to be able to like get to be a threat like when you connect. So, but yeah, man, I have to say Shakur's got a hey, man, like technically meant like if you look at the mind game, Shakur is one step ahead now. The fact that Devin like agreed to fight him at 144. That's the problem. I'm like, yeah, Devin is a dog because he's taking the fight, but Shakur at the same time is like one step ahead, like controlling the fight. The way they agreed. So yeah, man. But I'm still happy that there's the fight. Like as I said, like I'm a bit split, but obviously it's better than nothing, like they say. And do we know like is it gonna be this year?
We don't know that.
And we don't know if it's gonna be on Zuffa either, do we?
No.
It's like Zuffa, they only have what 147, don't they?
Yeah. They don't even have one. Yeah, they have
They
147.
don't have 140.
They don't have 140. They have 47.
Yeah. But yeah, man, like it's basically good news, bad news, basically.
Yeah.
If you know what I'm saying. But I'll let you go to your other caller, Ness. Shout out to you, brother.
You the man, champ. You the man. We got bands.
Doula. Doula. All right, man. You already know what it is, man. July 4th. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be in the Wolf Style Center. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a cookout. You know, we doing something that Devin Haney never did at 20 years old, defending our title, home title fight, you know what I'm saying, homecoming fight. And it's kind of craziness before I get into the topic, how you was saying how, and I had my alarm went off. I wasn't jumping for no smoke earlier. But when you were talking about how Keyshawn Davis pushed up, bro, this dude is 20 years old, bro. Keyshawn is about 28, 27,
Nobody
bro.
want to hear that
Like
crybaby shit.
that's
He's
the
20
truth.
years old.
Bro, look.
He's
So
20.
you kind of
Nobody
like
want to hear that shit, bro. Chill, bro.
you
make
kind of
him
like,
look
what's his
like a
name?
bitch, and he don't even move like
Bro,
that.
he's 20 years old, bro. He doesn't have to rush.
You moving
He's
soft,
gonna be he gonna
and
be
you
the face
rubbing
of
it off
boxing.
on him, bro. Don't do that.
His biggest challenge is gonna be Floyd Schofield after Floyd
Bro, you
Schofield gains
moving
his fame.
soft, and you rubbing it off on him. You gotta
Bro,
stop.
hell no, because Devin Haney ain't just started fighting all these motherfuckers like you think he had, bro. So let's not even start there, bro. Devin Haney just started fighting people. So let's get at when he fought fucking
You moving soft, man.
Lomachenko
You making him
at
look
24
bad,
years
bro.
old, 25. That's
You making
crazy,
him look
man.
bad, bro. Chill.
But look, man, like I gotta say, bro, if this fight is, you know what I'm saying, as big as we think it is, well, before I get into that, let me say Keyshawn Davis, hey, you still got formidable opponents right there in the welterweight division. You can go after Tiger Johnson, Rohan Polanco. You still got Teofimo over there. You still got Arnold Barboza. Go beat up some of these guys, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's kind of crazy, man. That's why I don't have any brothers, bro. Like, even my real brothers, you know what I'm saying? I keep my distance because you just never know how people will do you, bro, when it's in favor of them. So it's kind of messed up that Keyshawn is not getting this fight. You know what I'm saying? Shakur obviously said he didn't want to fight. Now he's trying to say 144. But I don't even think the fight's still going to happen. But if it does, it should not be in Riyadh. It should be somewhere in America, you know what I'm saying? If they're that big of a draw, you know what I'm saying? I think Devin is feeding off his Shakur Stevenson name and hype, you know what I'm saying? Because when was the last time he fought in like an arena when he was a main event? You know, Shakur at least went to Madison Square Garden, you know what I'm saying, and sold out with Teofimo Lopez. So I think Devin he needs that money, man. It's kind of embarrassing that I'm putting two and two together. Like he wants to get the most money right now because he don't know when his time's gonna come, man. He's running from that rematch from Ryan Garcia. He's gonna probably lose to Shakur Stevenson on points. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he can outbox Shakur Stevenson. That's just my honest opinion. But I mean, if we see it, we see it. I'm not gonna call it a boring fight because I understand like tactical, you know what I'm saying, IQ, ring generalship, but it's not gonna be the most exciting fight. Because unless Devin tries to make it an exciting fight, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna have to press it. If not, they're both gonna be in the middle of the ring. Throwing those sharp jabs, which I think Shakur has a better jab, but Devin does bring it up from a lower level now. I don't know, man. We'll have to see, bro. Like, we got to see if these guys can sell out somewhere. See what the undercard is going to be like. But the money is there because I think Turkey wants to see that fight too. But like I said, I think Devin is just on that get the money now. You know what I'm saying? He's money hungry, man. These guys are money hungry. Because if you really bet on yourself, you could have defended your belt, you know what I'm saying, at 147 against Keyshawn, beat Keyshawn, which everyone knows you're not going to beat Keyshawn, and then gave Shakur Stevenson enough time to come up to 147. But like I said, man, this is crazy. This is wild. But like I said, Keyshawn, you got guys up there. Rohan Polanco's up there. Tiger Johnson is up there. You can get some good scraps in, man. And create your own path, bro, because what Shakur Stevenson doing to you, bro, it's kind of, he backdooring you, bro. You can't see this, man. I know you ain't the most smartest guy, you know what I'm saying? You deal with your issues, but, bro, he's backdooring you like crazy. First TO, you've been calling out a TO fight. He snuck in and took that from you. And then now it's the Devin Haney fight, man. This is kind of crazy. But, yeah, man, Devin Haney never, you know what I'm saying, TBV, he never freaking had a homecoming fight, you know what I'm saying, title defense at the age of 20 years old. We're 20 years old, and we got smoke with Floyd Schofield, Raymond Muataya, some of the younger guys coming up, you know what I'm saying? We control the motion. We control our path, and we bang, bro. So we going to get the draws. We're going to get the excitement. But, yeah, man, let's see if this fight's going to happen, man. I appreciate the call, Ness. I'm out.
All right. Rocking, what up?
Ness, audio check. How am I doing?
Straight.
How are you doing, brother?
Can't complain.
Hey, man, I appreciate you putting on evening shows. Usually when I can catch and actually call in. I did miss the very beginning. This is like we're getting updates via Twitter, like what's being seen on Twitter, or this is being reported.
Yeah, this is Twitter. This is both fighters agreeing on Twitter.
Got you. Well, that's certainly smoke signals. I guess it's always hard to tell in this day and age. Like people may have these little verbal agreements, and then you get into the details, and shit gets lost. But yeah, man, I hope it happens. If that it sounds like that would involve Devin making the concession to go down. So shout out to him for that. Um, I see it as a 50-50 matchup. I think with Devin again having size and reach, and of course his experience, I give like a lot of the IQ perhaps, or IQ perhaps, and some of the skills. I'll give Shakur the edge, but you know what? At this point, I think I got to give Devin the experience edge. What's your thought on that, Ness? Just in terms of professional experience, it's got to be Devin,
Over
right?
over
I mean, like,
Shakur?
yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
mean, I
Devin's been
guess
fighting
because
straight champions for a long time.
yeah.
Which, by the way, shout out to the last caller. He's kind of hating, man. As in, he was very clearly hating.
Yeah.
And
But
to
he
our last
always
caller,
does. That's what I told him.
yeah,
He doesn't
just
realize it, but he's
note to
obsessed.
him, note to him from a fellow caller and listener: when you're yelling "doula" in the beginning, it really does cut out the mic.
I
Like
tell him all the
that shit does
time,
not
it's not just
that shit
him.
does not come through.
Anyone that yells thinks their audio is playing. They need to press rewind.
Yeah, shit's wild. I as with regards to how entertaining this matchup can be, I'm also at a loss for. I think like in terms of two American like known fighters, uh, like kind of they're stars in their own right, but they're not like top tier stars. Like I think for that reason alone, this fight is going to get solid attention, a deserved attention, but I really don't know how the matchup's going to look either. I don't know. I haven't seen any of the old sparring footage. Is that stuff like available publicly? Can you see that? Their old sparring footage?
Yeah, it's out there.
Okay. But even then, they were probably young as hell. So I don't even know how relevant I would really see that. Do you see this as an entertaining matchup?
Yeah, why not?
Like in terms of the styles coming together?
Yeah. I mean, if it plays out anything like the sparring and they're familiar with each other, I think so.
Okay, man. I hope so. I hope so. This is exactly the shit we do need, right? This is I think as boxing fans, we should not be hating on any kind of emotion here. We need to be just like thankful for it and being like expecting more, frankly, not just content, not just think that maybe thankful is not the right word, but we need this kind of motion, man. We need more of these matchups like Zayas and Boots are giving us. But I don't really got much more than that, man, because I think it's a whole watching and waiting if this actually develops. We'll see. But thank you for putting on the show, Ness.
All right, bro. Appreciate you. Rizzo, what up? Rizzo.
You hear me?
I hear you
You hear
now.
me?
I hear you now.
What up? DMV in the building. What up, Ness?
What up?
Now I'm gonna get right smooth into it, man. I don't like that for Devin, man. I don't want him going down to 144, having to be at a disadvantage. Shakur, you said just so that weight don't matter. I don't care if it was a while ago or whatever. You said out of your mouth that weight don't matter. So fight Devin Haney at 147. You know what I mean? Fight him at 147. Or don't fight him at all. That's my opinion. I don't think Devin should go to 144 and do that. And for everybody saying that, Shakur is the favorite, I really think it's a 50-50 fight. I think with all the sparring sessions they had, with Devin being naturally bigger and, uh, ring IQ. I mean, Shakur might have a better ring IQ, but I give Devin a shot. I wouldn't be surprised if Devin won. I would just say that. I don't know if it will be necessarily a really entertaining fight, But I'm not gonna say Devin being boring fights either, because Devin being exciting fights. Lomachenko fight, I was exciting. A lot of his other fights were exciting. You know, Brian Norman, it was exciting in the beginning. Then it was kind of like a snoozer. But you know, Devin really not in boring fights. So I feel like Devin's gonna have to, you know, he gonna be the one trying to press the action more if they do fight. But like I said, they also know each other very well because they sparred several times. And I get it's sparring, but you know, they familiar with each other. I just don't think Devin should fight him at 144. I don't think he should fight him at a catchweight. You know, that's just my opinion. I think he shouldn't do that. I don't think he should give Shakur, you know, any type of advantage because Shakur out of his mouth said weight don't matter. So fuck it. You said it. Stick to your. If not, if you know, fight Keyshawn. You know, I do feel though, and you know, people could say what they want, but I do feel like if I feel like Shakur is more of a winnable fight than him fighting Keyshawn. And I know that sounds crazy because Keyshawn don't have the experience like that and he doesn't have that many fights, but I just think that Keyshawn is very dangerous to Devin. He's just got that kill, like I say, he's got that killer instinct in him. He can box, and he want to hurt you, you know. So that's how I feel about that. What you think?
Yeah, man. I mean, I think again, they've sparred, like you said, they're familiar with each other. That's why Devin is confident. You know what I mean? And that's why I think Shakur's hesitant.
Oh yeah, he has a team. He doesn't seem like he is real confident on beating Devin like that. And like I said, I don't think it's gonna be an easy fight at all for Shakur if that were to happen. Even if it was at 144, I don't think it's gonna be an easy fight. I just don't want Devin to be at a disadvantage.
Me neither.
You know, especially because Devin sacrifices a lot. Ryan Garcia fight, he sacrificed a lot. Nigga was on steroids. Man was overweight.
Yeah.
Just you know what I'm saying, and he did every he stood in there. He fought. You know, he took a shitty deal with when he wanted to go fight. Went overseas to fight
Cambosis.
Cambosis. Like I can't. Like I don't see why people really hate on Devin like that. Now you know I just don't understand that shit. Devin do be um like he be sticking to his word. He be he be trying to fight these dudes. I just don't think he should. I mean, I applaud him. He fight Keyshawn. I just think that's a bad recipe for him. That's just my opinion. But if he gonna fight Shakur, fight him at 147. Don't get that fool no advantages. That's
Too
my
late.
opinion
He
about that
already
shit.
said yeah.
I know. I was mad when I seen that shit. I'm like, nah, Devin, don't give that nigga shit. That nigga said he could. The weight don't matter. He said he always got the best of your ass. So, all right, well, come fight me at one motherfucking 47, nigga. And I do think that I do think that now. See, when he said 144, is it a rehydration clause too on top of that?
Nah.
So 144, no rehydration.
Yeah, you just got to make the weight.
Man, that's still tough though, man. That's still tough. People don't understand them little pounds like that. That shit that could hurt a fighter, man. Got hurt a fighter. Shit. It could hurt a fighter, man. Shit, Steph what's it called? Cool boy Steph said it. Man, almost motherfucking he had no legs when he was trying to make weight fighting Foster. Boots had to lose 2 pounds the day before the fight that David Evanesia. You know, making cutting that little bit of weight is, it's a lot. It's a lot, man. But I don't know, man. We're gonna see. Hopefully they make the fight happen. If not, I would, go ahead and fight Keyshawn, man. Go ahead and fight Keyshawn. But that's my call, Ness, man. Hey, yo, Ness, you worked out today?
Nah, day off yesterday. Tomorrow I'm back. One day
How
on,
many
one day
days? How
off.
many?
4.
Okay, that's how. Oh, okay, that's how you do. Okay, all right, all right. Okay, very well noted. Very well noted. All right,
I
man.
mean,
Well,
honestly, it's tough though. I don't like it, but I'm doing it so I don't get hurt and so that I could, sleep. Cause I don't sleep enough. So
yeah,
on the days off, I get to at least take a nap during the day. But I don't like it because I'm chasing a pump. You don't feel that tightness after fucking 48 hours, bro.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I go, I do 6 days a week. I do full body. If I don't, if I don't finish like at least two of my workouts that I got, I feel like I didn't do nothing. That's just how my mentality is.
Yeah.
But I tell anybody 4 days in the gym a week is good. You get like at least an hour, some change in, you good to go. But I
Yeah.
always tell people to add your calisthenics, add your cardio, do all that shit. But 4 days is good. If you do that 4 days a week, should be definitely be good for a human being.
That's the
But
goal, man. We following the plan. We shall see. We shall see.
keep doing your thing, man. Keep doing your thing. With you.
All right.
All right,
Discord
man. I'm out.
available. X Spaces available. If you're looking to call in and voice your opinion on today's topic, we got how boxing works.
Yo, what's good?
What up?
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Uh, Thanks for having me. I hope you have a good day, Ness. I just came in. I love this fight. I think it's the biggest fight in boxing. I think this is one of those fights that's kind of like Bud versus Spence or Floyd versus Manny. It's one of those fights that just needs to happen. Personally, I didn't want Devin to do the catch weight. I think he should have fought Keyshawn and waited for Shakur, but um, Shakur blew weight against Conceição by 1.6 pounds. Keyshawn blew weight against De Los Santos. Fight didn't happen. Ryan Garcia did it to Devin. I think Devin should take the catch weight and blow the weight. Personally, ain't no belt on the line. Um, they saw it do it all the time. Devin's never missed weight his entire career. I don't see why this isn't a good time to. You don't want to come in drained, and I think if they wait till weigh in day, I don't think Shakur's gonna pull out. There's too much money that's gonna be on the table by that point. But I think they should keep feeding them that 144 catch weight and do what they want to do about the weight. I'm sure that Devin will pay whatever fee they're gonna throw at him for however many pounds he comes over. But I know you got the connections to let Devin know, but I would advise him to blow the weight. That's all I got to say, though. Thank you for having me, and I hope y'all have a great day.
It's actually not a bad plan, bro. Honestly. Take the fight, and what you gonna do now? You know what I'm saying? It's actually not a bad plan. Nike.
Shouts out to the boxing voice. You know what I'm saying, man?
What up?
These guys said yes. He said if I go to 144, there's a fight. Yes. Keyshawn, you got Lil Bro again, man. When T.O., what that you was saying about me? So T.O., we gonna fight next? After this fight, T.O., we gonna fight next? Then we got Lil Bro about Shakur. Shakur took that fight. Now Devin, Shakur taking that fight. Bro, Keyshawn, the nigga's not your friend at all, bro. Like, nigga's not cool with you. Y'all forgot what Richardson. Is it Richardson or Richard? It's Richard, right? I be getting that nigga name so mixed up, man. Richard or Richardson Hitchens, one of them. He said that him and Shakur was tight first. Keyshawn was out of nowhere, just came in the picture. And Keyshawn used to be like, oh, why you and your best friend trying to get on me? Why y'all trying to double team me? I'll give both of y'all the word. Niggas forget that. Bro, they not really homies, him and Keyshawn. That's a big flat for Devin. And this nigga ain't gonna accept the fight. Shakur. He say yes at 144, but then guess what he gonna tell y'all niggas? I'm really a 140 or 135 pounder. You know, I got plenty of options. I got Devin. I got 40. I got a 35. I can see all that shit coming. That weak ass play. He not gonna accept the fight, and if he do, like I want to say the caller before the last one, bro, he gonna do a catch weight. Even though you asked Ness, and Ness don't know right now. If Ness knew, he'll tell us. But the nigga's gonna ask for a catch weight. He gonna be like, bro, I asked for one. I'm not that big. 144. You can't come over 154. You can only rehydrate 10 pounds. That's what he gonna. I guarantee you, he gonna be 10-pound rehydration clause. You're like, I'm little. I'm not that big. I'm not that big. I can hear that nigga now, bro. He's showing over there, ranting, crying, talking about, please give me a fight. They go, what? You begging for a fight? The nigga who missed weight twice lost his belt on the scale. Because if he would have won that fight, his next fight would have been against Abdullah. Because Abdullah was the #1 contender. He was going to be the mandatory. So he would have had to fight Abdullah. But the nigga didn't even do that. Like, Abdullah fought more proven niggas than him. I don't understand this guy, man. Like, I got 15 fights. I got 15 fights. Weirdo. Like, what the fuck, bro? So act like you got 15 fights. Don't try to fucking come to the big dog. Then when it's time, you can't take the pressure. Like, come on, bro. He had his time. He could have been fought Devin. Yeah. All right, get it. He could have been fought Devin, but the nigga was WBO champ, 135. Could have went up, fought Tio. He said he that fire. He believe in his skills. Beat Tio for his belt and ring belt. Then after that, go up, fight Devin for his belt. He had the plan to fight Devin. It was all in motion for this guy, bro. That's why I say he bullshit. Him, Kid Austin, Shakur, all these niggas bullshit, man. They bullshit. Besides Tio Valdez, you can give him Herring, because Herring was the champion. He took the belt from him. And I say Conceição, because he was a gold medalist. Besides them, Shakur ain't fucking, like, his resume is shitty. It's shitty. I don't care how a motherfucker feel, the truth is the truth. Besides Tio Valdez, Conceição, and what's the nigga? He took the belt, Herring, because Herring was the champ. He took the belt off of. Besides them, resume shitty. Who the dude at 135 who he fought? He only had one fight at 135, right? That was fucking. Damn, what's the guy name? The one that throw all them fucking punches. A million punches. Zapata. Come on, man. I commend him because he throw a million punches, don't get tired, but he trained for that. I can go in there and throw a million fucking punches. I'm gonna get tired quick. He trained for that. He's a world class boxer, but just throwing a fucking million punches, not placing just throwing fucking punches, that ain't shit. You ain't got no punch placement. You just in there hoping for the best. Hoping the ref be like, oh shit, he whooping his ass, let me stop it. That's what he be hoping for. The nigga resume is bullshit, man. So I don't see how these he's a good fighter, but I can't say it. Cause niggas ain't testing themselves. But wait, Messiah. But Devin testing himself. Motherfuckers get mad all they want. You got Linares. You got JoJo. You got Cambosis. He went over there. Odds against him. You got Loma. You got Brian Norman. You got Regis. You got Jose Ramirez. He was a 2-time champ and a unified champ. I don't think it was 2-time, but I know unified. He was a unified champ. Come on, man. Like, this shit. Come on, man. It's a difference between this shit. That's why them niggas scared to get in that ring with Haney. Cause they like, man, Haney been in there with some niggas, bro. Like, he actually been in there with people. So that's what I'm saying, bro. Them niggas need to stop hating and stop bullshitting. He even been in there with a drugged up Ryan Garcia, and was still winning the fight. Only reason Ryan, it was a cheating, but he won because of them knockdowns. He cheated, so the fight technically didn't happen. But if it weren't for the 3 knockdowns, Ryan got his ass whooped still. He was juiced up. But I found it, but
Let
I
me get
don't
to
know,
some other
man.
callers, Champ. Handle
Yeah,
your
go
baby.
ahead, man.
Cliff, what up?
Yo, let me turn off this Bluetooth so y'all can hear a nigga loud and clear. Yo, what up, my nigga Ness? Not there. You can hear me? Mic check
We
one
hear
two
you. We
one
hear
two.
you.
Mic check. What you gonna do? Yo, we got some good callers tonight. Like normally, I'll be like, damn, the nighttime, the casual time, but now they doing good. The last caller was a little crazy though, talking about Zepeda was his first fight at 35 or some shit, and he just threw a bunch of punches. He could have gotten in the ring and did the same thing. He was tripping, but I got love for him because his house sound like my house. Heard his daughter in the background, daddy, daddy. I had to go hide in the garage so y'all don't hear that, and they still might find me. And then another caller said for Devin to come in overweight, and I was already thinking that he could come in at 46, which is 1 pound under 47, and that's not egregious. But he really shouldn't do that because it kind of fucks up his integrity. It messes up his win if he wins. You know, people will talk about him being overweight, but I'm sure long term, motherfuckers won't remember. Well, people might remember, but ultimately, those things kind of get swept under the rug. Like when Floyd came in overweight, people still bring it up, but what we really remember is he won that fight. And someone else was saying how Keyshawn ain't really, Shakur ain't really Keyshawn's friend. That was also a very good point because this seems to keep happening. And at what point do we just blame Keyshawn, like as being a dumbass? Yeah, it's like having a friend who keeps, like, I don't know, he just keeps doing you dirty every time the hoes come around or something. He want try to make fun of you or something. I don't know. It's just like having a bad friend. Like this nigga took Tio from you. Now he about to take Devin. Like, come on. When are you going to put your foot down and be like, yo, this guy's no good. But anyways, man, let me get into the real shit. Yo, man, whoever thinks that whoever thinks that Shakur isn't the favorite is wrong. It is a 50-50 fight, but Shakur has to be the favorite. Y'all know how the history of their relationship. Once upon a time, Devin was almost on that Keyshawn shit. He was moving to when you get ready, we going to 40, bro. Y'all remember that comment? Like Shakur always did get the best of Devin. I didn't have to be there to see it. I feel energy, and I could feel it all the way from Little Old Connecticut. Shakur has always been a better boxer, a little bit ahead of Devin. So those things kind of stay. So Shakur is really the favorite at any weight or any point that they get in the ring. But Devin could still beat him. That doesn't mean he can't beat him. But Shakur has that edge on him. And Devin has fought the better opponents. If you look at their resume in the last 10 or 11 fights, Devin's been fighting much better people than Shakur. But Shakur should be favored in this fight. Shakur, I also believe him trying to get the fight at 44 is fair. I don't think y'all should be saying or keep trying to force him to stand on his word that he said he would fight at this and that weight. So he don't like do it because Devin just said on Twitter, if we fight at 44, it's a fade. If I like, so now Devin's open to the 44 weight. So just as Shakur once upon a time was open to other weights, Devin is now presenting that he's open to, you know what I mean, one of the weights that Shakur wants. So let's hold Devin accountable as well. So Devin is planning on doing it at 44, then let him do it. I think they should fight at 47 and do it for all the marbles and no excuses. But do whatever has to get done, let it get done. But at the end of the day, I feel like to solve this puzzle, Ness, and I think everybody thinks they know how to solve the Shakur puzzle. I think I got it. And they need to bring me into the camp. I can't tell you how. You know what I mean? I can't tell you exactly how to execute the game plan, but I can tell you the game plan you need. I'm almost ready. Give me 1 second. Yo, all that pressing them and all of that extra shit. I don't think you're supposed to do that. You got to be Shakur like De Los Santos for them. Be patient. You're longer than him, so don't let Shakur get established range and distance. What you need to do with Shakur is become the counterpuncher, because I feel like y'all all see Shakur's fighting style and it's like y'all don't know what y'all looking at. He's great in the pocket. He's not a runner. He likes to get that good distance, catch, shoot, and he always wins those exchanges. So Devin should make it a boring fight. Make it a boring fight. Just like De Los Santos was very patient. Use your long jab anytime he's trying to get distance. Jab him, and then you got to counter him. You counter the counterpuncher. Don't be the bigger, stronger guy and try to come and unload on them. That never works. Everybody who tries to fight Shakur, like y'all think they should fight him by pinning him down or running down on him, it never works. He's too good. He catches everything. He sends back the most accurate punches, and you don't really get a chance to hit him. Make them think. Play chess with the chess player. And you have all the God given attributes over him. So use them. And I mean, you might have to win a boring ass fight, but that's how you could win it. That long jab, when he gets in range, counter him. Take him for a walk around the park and do it all over again. But don't try to bully him because you're bigger and longer. In fact, don't do that. Be patient, because he didn't like when De Los Santos was patient. It frustrated him. So that's how you beat him. And Devin got all the tools to do it. I'm rooting for Devin. That's my call.
In Connecticut. AC. Champ, you there?
Check, check.
What up?
Dude, you get me?
Yep.
Evening. Shout out to the
We can't hear you, bro. I don't know what's going on with you.
yo, check, check. You hear me better now? Let me know if I coming in clear.
You sound far
Yo,
away.
yo. I'm gonna jump out and jump back in.
Tito Vos.
What up? What up? What up?
What up?
Hey, did you see Keyshawn's crash out earlier today?
Yeah. If you're talking about on Twitter, on his story
Yeah,
and
I guess
stuff.
so. Yeah. I was on the Hatrix and Two Tone put it on. Uh, he all and he admitted to eating. Like, man, listen, I'm gonna just I'm gonna say this: if 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 you a dirtbag and you do dirtbag shit, right? Like intentionally missing weight, and that's kind of what you do when people expecting you to do it. I say go ahead and do it, right? But if you a stand up dude like uh like Devin has been, and makes weight consistently, right? Adheres to the conditions in the contract, why would he start doing it now? That's a complete fault. Like if you allow yourself to do that, you just allowed someone to take you out of your own envelope, right? Be who you are and don't compromise for it, right? The mere fact that Little Macho went and asked for call somebody out and then say I want to catch weight is like a kid. It's like when you're little and some kid throw a rock at you and hide their hand. You know what I mean? So e- one, I wouldn't have even entertained Little Macho's bullshit because quite literally, and I put it in the chat too. Literally, he's standing on some bullshit he probably said while he was being emotional, and we all know Little Macho is he got feminine tendencies, man. So if he said some shit while he was emotional, and he went ahead and he's standing on it now, he's basically doing the round one thing in a very public way. He's standing on his mistake and he's doubling down. So I don't think any of this shit is serious. I mean, yeah, it'd be a good fight, but I think Little Macho need to man up and come to 147 and fuck all the bullshit he's talking about. He's coming in to visit 147's division, which right now is the Devin Haney division because he holds a WBO. Correct me if I'm wrong. He got the WBO welterweight championship, right?
Devin, yeah.
Yup. So he's coming up to visit his division. So you are the visitor, sir. You are the plant. You are the B side. You don't make no conditions. You can't make no. You want to come up and fight the big dog. You got to adhere to the conditions in the big dog division. You don't run shit here, right? So and for Devin's not going to get a pass from me if he goes ahead and he accepts the fight and then says, "Yeah, I'll meet you down at 144, Little Macho," and then he intentionally misses weight. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna do that because that's outside of his character. He ain't like that. He ain't that kind of dude. He's a stand up dude that flies straight. You know what I mean? Little Macho, Little Macho hits women. You know what I mean? He be out shooting dice, getting his friends shot, and all kind of shit. So like, you can't expect someone to do some dirtbag shit if he ain't a dirtbag. You know. Um. So what you think about that crash out, Ness? Was he drunk or not? That wasn't coffee in that cup, was it?
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Shit.
I mean,
That
I
shit
just
wasn't
think
coffee.
I just think he's upset, right? Like
Yeah,
he's trying to get a
he got
big
sunned.
name and Shakur's getting them all.
Yeah, he got sunned by his Call of Booty buddy. You know, and that's some other shit too, right? You get some, and look, I don't want to, and I'm not saying this about nobody, but you know how things be between big city folk and small town people, right? Because Norfolk ain't no big city, man. So you get this big city kid from New Jersey, and makes a friendship with this dude, and then he's sending them left and right. He's snatching his chicks. He's taking his fights. I mean, it's kind of a common thing that happens, bro. He just fell for the okie doke, you know, and now he about to crash out. And I love how he just gets online. And did you see what he said about his coach? He
Who?
said if Al says, Keyshawn,
Nah, I didn't see that.
man, he put his coach on the intro net, and he was like, "That's my coach," and the coach looking all embarrassed and shit, right? And someone in the chat was like, "You need to get back with Bomac," and he was like, Bomac, you know what? If Al tell me to go back to Bomac, if Al say fuck him, fuck him. I was like, no, that ain't coffee in that fucking cup. He said that shit in front of his coach. That if Al said to go back to Bomac, he go back to Bomac. That shit was not coffee in there. He was drunk. He was upset, and he was probably having, you know what? I'm not gonna say no more. But I'm off the Nyquil right now. But yeah, man, that man was crashing the fuck out. He feels played, cornered, and I feel like he need to stay in his fucking lane. There's work at 140. There's work, including Shakur Stevenson. He even went so far as say he was going that if Shakur snatched that fight from him, he was gonna go out to Houston and spar him and put that shit on Kick or Stitch, whatever that fucking app's called. He was gonna charge people $100 a chair so they go in there and watch. I mean, he was on one, bro. He was on one. That shit was entertaining as all hell. I just don't like how his eyes bulge out like that, man. He might lose one day. But yeah, man. I mean that shit is amazing. I don't feel like it's an uncommon thing. I think people get sunned all the time, but in this new era of having the intro nets and 17 different ways to follow somebody's life, these things are gonna come up more and more often, and a dirtbag gonna be a dirtbag, and this is kind of in line for Little Macho Man. He be on some dirtbag shit. Respectfully, he is a good boxer. He is a good fighter, man, but he be on some weird shit. He act like I don't know, man. You know, this shit really akin to like a teenage girl, 19, 20-year-old girl, man. The way he be moving, acting and shit. Like I don't see how people see nothing wrong with a dude calling you out and say, "But I want to do it at 144." Like who raised you? Who the fuck raised you? And I'm kind of running out of shit to say, so I think I'm gonna leave it at that unless you got anything else for me, Ness.
Nah, champ, we got these callers. I appreciate you though.
All right then. Peace.
AC trying you again.
Yeah, you can hear me now, man.
What up?
Yeah, man, my bad. I'm in the middle of the fucking country in country ass Ohio, some goddamn where. But yeah, man, shout out to y'all, bro. This beautiful Tuesday, man. Shout out to the Grand Campeon, the big homie Nestor. Hey, shout out to Tito Lavos, man. I like a lot of your calls, bro, because I tell people all the time, man, you cannot let the fakeness in somebody else change the real in you. If you a Devin Haney fan out here talking about that nigga should blow weight, shame on you. Ain't y'all the same niggas who was talking about Ryan Garcia for cheating with weight and cheating with drugs, and now y'all trying to tell this man to be on some lame shit to cheat too? Fuck's wrong with y'all? But as far as the actual topic, man, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of like 50-50 in it, bro. Because, like, on the one hand, Shakur did do an interview in like 2020, 2021, opening his mouth talking about he feel like he gonna end his career at 147, 140. So on the one hand, man, if people was pressuring you to move up in weight, bro, hey, that's your own fault, man. Don't be talking that crazy shit that you're not willing to back up. On the other hand, man, you can't necessarily duck nobody that is not in your division. Like, and I have this conversation with people all the time, man, because it's like I feel like it's a like nobody really pays attention to common sense. Like, yes, bro, there are going to be exceptional fighters who can do the abnormal shit, bro. But you got to think about, you have to look at the average, bro. You can't base your opinion on the exceptional, the rare, the 1%. You know what I'm saying? Like, the shit that y'all asking some of these folks, these fighters to do is some shit that's like damn near once in 100 years type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's been plenty of fighters who've moved up in weight. It's only been 6 niggas to win titles in 5 divisions. It's the first 3 division champion was in 1930. From 1930 to 2026, it's been 56 niggas who win titles in 3 divisions. That's not some easy shit to do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like on one hand, I can't be mad at the man if he like, bro, I'm not trying to move up to a fucking fifth weight class and I've only had one fight in my fourth weight class. But at the same time, bro, you open your mouth for the shit, man. You be talking all this crazy shit, Conor Ben and all that other goofy shit. So, hey, don't be writing checks that your mouth can't cash, man. I guess that's how you look at it like that. I mean, as far as the matchup, bro, personally, I feel like unless they would have fought at 140, there's no weight class where it would not have been an advantage for one of the other fighters. At 135, that was Devin's first weight class. Man, he was drained his last couple fights there. So when Shakur first moved up, that would have been an advantage for Shakur. Devin Haney just moved up to welterweight. Shakur literally just has one fight at 140. So him going up to 147, it's going to be an advantage for Devin Haney. Like at no point in time was it not going to be an advantage for one fighter or the other. So it just depends on which fighter you like and which fighter you tend to root for in that situation. Um, I do personally think, man, like I used to think between the two that Shakur would be one of the few fighters that I would favor over Devin Haney. But sometimes with these matchups like this, depending on what weight you fight at, the outcome can change. Like at 135, 140, I probably would have picked Shakur. At 147, I probably would pick Devin Haney just because he'll be a sturdier, healthier guy. You know what I'm saying? And Shakur will be the smaller dude. But I do feel like it's an interesting matchup, man. One thing I do got to say though is like some of the fans they talk about if Shakur doesn't want to fight at 147, don't call out niggas at 147. But at the same time, y'all will shit on the man when he calls out people in his own weight class. Like when they were talking about him and Murataya for the lineal 135 title. Y'all was shitting on that, talking about he trying to pick on a smaller dude. If he fights Dalton Smith in a unification fight, I'm pretty sure most of y'all are gonna be like, oh, he's fighting Dalton Smith. Dalton Smith is trash. I mean, like, if you get to the point where you can't fight highly rated champions in your own weight class, bro, then you kind of lost the plot, my nigga. Like I get it, you know what I'm saying? You people be caught up in names and stuff like that, bro, but half these names don't even be names, bro. Like the great names in boxing history that y'all dudes look up to, they became names by fighting champions and the top contenders in their weight class. Like if Shakur fights Mason, if he fights Raymond Murataya, if he fights the Roach Zapata winner, if he fights Dalton Smith Puello winner, if he fights the Gary Russell, Antoine Russell, Isaac Cruz winner. Well, I don't know, man. If Gary Russell win, because I don't really like Isaac Cruz, but if he fights the winner of that, that's a good fight. I feel like it's more pressure on Devin, honestly, because he doesn't have as many options at 147. Rolly, we know he's scary. He's not finna fight. Brian Garcia, that man had to cheat to feel safe enough to fight. He beat Brian Norman already. He doesn't want to fight Jack Catterall, which I'm down for that fight. I feel like resume-wise, Jack Catterall is better than fucking Ryan and Rolly and most of these dudes he can fight at welterweight. You know, you got a dude like Richardson Hitchinson, he's scary. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the options for Devin is more limited. So if you're a fan of Devin, I can understand why you more pressure on him to like, or why you like pressuring Shakur to try to fight, because it's like, who can that man really fight? You know what I'm saying? And I mean, honestly, that's how it goes sometimes, bro. When you great and when you a dangerous opponent, you do have to make concessions. Like every single great fighter in history has made concessions to get to the point where they want to get to. Floyd Mayweather made concessions for guys. Canelo made concessions for guys, bro. It happens. Like when you want to be great, you do have to do that sometimes. You do have to make a concession and bet on yourself. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's something that's kind of, I guess, undersold. You know, in this generation, everybody wants to scam a buck, but nobody wants to actually put in the work to make that shit. But I mean, it is what it is, man. That's all I got for you, man. Shout out to y'all, man. And hopefully y'all stay blessed, man. You got to know it for sure.
I he who remains.
Yo,
What up?
my God, you know, I said, look, man, I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting all day for this, my nigga. What you, man? What's up with all the somber callers? Like, oh, this, that, and third. Nigga should be happy, nigga. We got a fight on the way. We got a fight on the way. Nuss, what's up, my nigga? Come on, Nuss. Come on, Nuss. This the nice show, so you ain't got all that energy right now.
I mean, I'm I'm
That's what
I'm
it
just
is.
letting all the callers do their thing.
Come on, nigga. Take a step outside. Look outside. I know you in Florida. I'm in PA. You go outside. You see the palm trees. It smell good. Dog, we got a fight at 144. This some pound for pound shit. This the fights that we've been waiting for. You got Shakur Stevenson and you got Devin Haney. Shit, the winner tanks your fight. That's the type of shit that we looking for. These are the biggest fights that's out here. You know what I mean? Casual fans know these niggas. Who cares about if it's at 144? Look, to be quite honest with you, I'm gonna tell you something on the calm. The 135, Devin Haney against Shakur Stevenson. I might have edged it towards Shakur Stevenson. I seen with Devin Haney. Look, he looked drained and all that. But through that time, you give Devin Haney 9, 10 pounds more to fight Shakur Stevenson. I'm picking Devin Haney all day. And I'm taking bets. And I'm waiting to see what that line look like, which it'll probably be a pick 'em. Because if they giving Devin Haney the points, give me the points all day long. This shit gonna be legendary. I'm sure it's gonna be in Vegas. I know you gonna be there. I know you gonna have a fight party. Come on, that's man. Let a nigga know what's up, man. Can I know what's up? You throwing a fight party?
I mean, we got to get the fight first, bro. We got to see. We a long ways
All
from
right.
that.
So when it's official, tissue, right? You going to the fight party in
I
Florida,
mean
or you gonna
that
throw that
that
joint in
that
Vegas? That's
that
all I
would
want to know.
that would be that would be good. Like if we could get a fight party, for sure.
Yeah, because I'm trying to come to that. Yeah, I mean, I'm so fucking excited, dog. Like you have no idea. Like I ain't gonna go into the whole somber shit is nutty. You know what I mean? I don't care about that. I just want to see him fight. I just want to see a good fight. To me, I think they set that nigga up to take the fight at 144. I think that was a Bill is a master at this shit. You know what I mean? He's a master at marketing. He's master at setting the traps. Everybody know that motherfucking Shakur Stevenson wasn't coming to 147. Because all the consensus was
Yeah, so then
everybody
why
that
do
was the
all that
fighters.
extra shit? Because he been said yeah to 50 to 44, bro. He been said that.
Yes, but you gotta let them.
You there? He got a call, y'all. He got a call. Brian. Brian. Gotta unmute.
Yo, can you hear me?
Perfect.
Yo, what up?
What up?
Man, not much chilling, man. I'm thinking about this fight.
Talk to us, champ.
So, man, my opinion, my personal opinion on how this fight, but at the same time, it's depending on how either or fighter is feeling. You know what I'm saying? So, fighters do have flaws, but at the same time, Shakir's defense, if Devin can penetrate through his defense and get around it, maybe so. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't even be biased about it. So it's really hard for me to decide who will win by decision.
Yeah, I mean that's cause they both, more decision fighters, bro. So
You can't never count Devin out.
nah, for sure.
And he going down in weight, so it's like, yeah, he already comfortable. If he go down in weight, then yeah, they make his hands faster.
If he not drained, bro. If he not drained, right? That's what we gotta hope that he good.
I mean, depending on how long he has to weight drain and stuff, like I don't know how that goes, but shouldn't be a big of an issue because he's not really going down too much.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. He did 144 for the Ramirez fight, so maybe he alright.
For sure.
Alright. Mr. Savi.
What's up, man? Can you hear me?
Sound a little muffled.
All right, hold up. Let me take my Bluetooth off. Hold on. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
It sounds the same.
I mean, we gonna deal with it. You there, champ?
I'm gonna act up crazy right now. Does it sound the same now? Or can you hear me better?
Nah, you way better. What's up?
All right, but yeah, what's up, Ness? TBV, what's up? Yeah, it's just crazy. I'm hearing people complaining about this fight, and it's kind of wild because, yeah, I get it. You know what I mean? Dev fought at 144 at Ramirez earlier, but it's like he got the belt at 147. Why we keep bringing up the 144? Like, if you want to be the guy that you say you want to be, fight him at 147. You want to get the belt? Fight him at 147. That would make Shakur what? 4 weight champ or 5 weight? It would be 5 weight, right? Or four? No, I think it would
Shakur
be
would be he already a 4 division champ.
it would be five, right?
Yeah. Like Oscar,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Yeah, so it's like, all right, so we just fighting at 144 just cuz, or you want to accomplish something at it. And the same thing goes for Dev. I mean, I get it on Dev's side. He's like, you know what, I want the fight, so I'm willing to, do it at a catch weight. But it's like on a Shakur side, like, bro, you over here talking shit, talking about you want to fight Ryan, you want to fight Conor Ben, you want to fight all these niggas that's at 147. But yet, when it comes to Dev, oh no, 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 we gotta do 144. Like, what's the point of that? You know what I mean? And I don't think I don't think Shakur is shook. I don't think none of these fighters are technically shook, but it's like the business got to make sense. I just don't understand on Shakur's side, like, why not make this fight at 147? Like, why not? It's 3 pounds more. You was about to fight all these other fighters at 147 or a lot higher weight class. Like, it just doesn't make sense. And I was listening to you when you had Bill on, and you kind of called Bill on his shit, saying like, "Yo, all right, bro. Whoever does a 2 fight deal, Keyshawn and what I mean Shakur, like two of the biggest fighters, like that shit doesn't really happen." Like, so I get where you when you was coming at Bill at that, but at the same time, I don't blame Bill for doing it, especially if he's saying, "All right, if Shakur doesn't want to do the fight, we still take Keyshawn." But we want to show that, yo, we want to fight Shakur. And it's like, how many people are going to this extent to try to fight Shakur? Like, actually, I mean, like we just seen Foster. He tried to fight Shakur. It's like everybody now is trying to fight Shakur, but it just keeps being excuses on the Shakur camp. And yeah, obviously, I rock with Haney, and I know Haney, he's he's gonna do what he got to do to make a fight. Well, Bill and Hayne, and Bill and Dev, they're both gonna do what they got to do to get the fight started. But I just it's just weird on Shakur's side saying like, "Oh, I have to go to your weight class." You know what I mean? And salute to Dev saying, "Yo, you know what? How about I go to 144? Like you keep bitching, you keep making excuses. I'm willing to go to 144." I don't like it just because of the fact like you the 147 champ, bro. Like, why do it? But that goes to show you that Debo's really him. Like, he's willing to go down your weight class to fight you just because like you the guy. Everybody keep hyping up, oh, Keyshawn's number one, Keyshawn's number one. But uh Bill said it. He was like, yo, Zuffa wants us to have this Shakur and Dev fight. Like, that's what they want. Yeah, Keyshawn is cool, but everyone wants that Shakur and Dev fight. So let's make that happen. You know what I mean? So we'll see how that goes. I like the fight. I think it's a good fight. Even me rocking out with Dev, I think that Shakur's defense is just. I think Shakur could win just from his defense. Like, I think Shakur's defense is just that good, and I don't know if Dev have the tools to what I mean affect that. But I'ma still rock with Dev. I think Shakur is gonna win. I'ma still rock with Dev. I want Dev to win. I like this fight. I hope this happens. And we're gonna see if the boxing gods actually make it happen. But I wanted to call in. I rarely call in, but I love the boxing voice. Ness, keep doing your thing. I listen every day. I listen to the callers. Salute the chat. You know what I mean? Salute everybody in TBV. And yeah, I'm gonna keep listening. I'm gonna try to call in more.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for calling in.
No problem.
If you are looking to call in, you know what to do. Discord is available. X Space is also available. Sean in the UK, what up?
How's it going, this?
All right.
Yeah, what's good, man? Yeah, I'm actually very excited about these developments in terms of the 144 catch weight. I think it's rather fair because Shakur, he can still make 135, so obviously him going all the way to 147 does put him at a slight advantage. And I also feel like Tim Bradley might have had a lot to do with getting this fight on because I was watching his channel and he was dissing all these young fighters saying everybody's ducking someone one way or the other. And he was saying basically that Devin Haney can make 144. He did it with Ramirez. and Shakur he could go up to 144 and just make the fight. But also, I didn't really like how he was talking because we all know in his career he didn't fight everybody as well. So it did sound a bit
I
hypocritical.
mean, he wanted to. The only one that he didn't really put the energy, but he had a perfect excuse was Floyd. He like, come on, man, this Mayweather. He do what he want. But like he
Yeah,
fought Pacquiao and Marquez. He fought Devin
he got good.
Alexander. I mean, man, Bradley fought, bro.
But there was talk that he avoided Errol Spence. I know that was later on in his career, and he used the side of the streets thing. But you know, everybody, I think everybody fights
Bro,
somebody.
avoided Earl Spence. What the fuck? The fuck?
Yeah.
When was that a thing, bro? Earl's always been
So I heard.
PBC top rank. Tim Bradley always been top rank. Always.
Yeah, that's what I said. But that's the way to darken as well. But I don't want to get
What do you
too much on
mean?
that. But
Back then, you can't even say that. There was literally across the street. What are you talking about?
yeah, I'm just talking about that was the way he was talking. It was like everybody's darking and like I don't know. Is it like how it was coming
Yeah, because
across?
he fought everybody, bro. He fought Kendall Holt, bro, undefeated. He
Yeah,
fought Lamont
yeah, no,
Peterson, undefeated. He fought Luis Carlos Abregu, undefeated. Devin Alexander,
yeah,
undefeated.
that
He
was a
fought
good fight that he came out.
Ruslan, Joel Casamayor, Manny Pacquiao, Marquez, bro. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? I ain't even pull a box rec, bro. This dude fought hella fucking names.
Yeah, no, he did. He did. But
And
there was a few
undefeated, bro. He was beating dudes when they was undefeated, bro. Like Luis Carlos Abreu knocked out Thomas Delome when he was undefeated Puerto Rican prize. They were trying to call him the next fucking Tito Trinidad, and the motherfucker's Dominican. Abreu knocked him out, knocked him from 47 to 40. Bradley dropped that dude and took his Argentine puncher. Bradley
he's got
also
fella Hall of Fame.
beat Chavez. Didn't he beat Diego Chavez after Thurman? Man, you tripping, bro. You tripping. You ain't never watched Bradley fight.
No, I did. He beat my guy Junior. I remember the first time I watched him. He came to England and he
And beat
took
the
the sort
shit
of
out
Junior
of
Witter.
Junior Witter, man. Took that belt
It
right
was a
off of Junior Witter.
split decision.
Bro,
He didn't beat the
split
shit out of him.
decision in foreign soil, homie. With no
Yeah, I
power.
know.
That man wasn't no power puncher.
Yeah. No, I do. But let me get back onto something. Well, you know, Shakur, he was saying that yeah, he contradicted himself, basically saying that he would go up to 47 for some fighters, but not for others. But we've seen that in the past, though. I know you remember when Abel Sanchez he said that he'll go up to 68 to fight
Yeah,
Paul
to fight
Swatch. But
Chavez and Zundo, but not to fight Ward.
Yeah. And he said he could fight anyone from 54 to 75, but he wanted Ward to come out of catchweight. So everybody knows who to
Yeah,
do that with, innit?
strategic.
So I think people are a bit too
He
harsh
see the
on Shakur.
dangers. What you mean too harsh?
Exactly.
Bro, you just
Too harsh on Shakur.
you just uncovered the
It's a
mystery. You
contradiction.
uncovered the mystery. He's scared of Devin, so he wants a
Yeah,
catchweight to have an
he's
advantage.
cautious. No, he's cautious of Devin. I don't think he's scared.
Fuck out here. If you don't need a catchweight for Connor, but you need one for Devin, we scared. Fuck we talking about? If I don't gotta put my seatbelt on, listen. If I don't gotta put my seatbelt on when I'm behind the wheel, but I put that motherfucker on when you driving, I am scared. Let's cut the shit.
Cautious. So do you think Triple G was scared of Ward, or was you just cautious because he was going to go up 68 from
Of
Swatch?
course he was scared because he the fighter. He could have told his whole team, no, let's fight Ward. That's a big fight. Big drama show. And he ain't say that shit. But you know who do that type shit? Xander. So let's not forget that it's possible. They could do it if they want to do it. Just like Shakur could say, nah, I'm going to fight him at his way, so there ain't no excuses.
Yeah, he can. Yeah, Shakur, he's not as confident as he makes himself out
Of
to
course
be.
not. Everybody seen the sparring. We seen them hooks.
Yeah, sparring go both ways. I mean,
hey man,
I remember
both ways. Where the video at?
Yeah, but you remember they said what's his guy's name? Daniel Jacobs and Quinlan. They said Quinlan used to get the better of Jacobs, but when they fought, we saw what happened.
Yeah, he got caught early. Quillen got caught.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. So
Jacob's always been a puncher, though.
not really.
You
His career hasn't
crazy.
proved that. No, his career hasn't proved that he's always been a puncher. He's a
Bruh,
puncher, but not like that. He
he's
wasn't
a
a murderous. He
puncher.
wasn't a
He's a
murderous.
puncher,
He wasn't
bro.
a. He wasn't a murderous puncher anyway.
Bruh, ain't nobody say the word murderers. You trying to change it to win the argument. He's always been a puncher. The fuck? He want to win the argument, so, well, he's not a murderous. He's not a murderous puncher.
Who did Jacobs knock out apart from Quinlan? He ain't really knocked out nobody on the top level.
Bro,
When you really think about
didn't he
it,
flatten Mora? Yes. Yes. And that's off the top.
yeah.
Who else did he flatten? Who else did he flatten off the top? Let me see. Early in his career, Danny with braids got knocked out by Payroll, came back.
Yeah.
Oh, then he flattened Caleb Truax? Who
Yeah.
else? Who else he flattened, bro? I'm gonna have to use BoxRec, bro. He ain't fought in a while. He ain't fought in a while, so it's tough. I can't even front. He's not fresh in the mind like that. But he definitely caught some bodies, bro. You playing games right now. Watch this. I'm there. Jacobs.
Jacobs, yeah.
Jacobs, first knockout, Chavez Jr. Next knockout. Damn, he knock out Aries, Devenchenko, or Selecki. He knocked out Mora, like I said. Quillen, like you said. Mora twice. Truax, like I said. Gerard Fletcher.
Points after that.
That's it. Those are all. That's the big names. That's the big names.
He's decent.
And the power was at 81%. 37 fights, 5 losses, 1 by knockout, 30 KOs, bro. I mean, the shit is there.
It's decent. But my point is saying that it might not be a boring fight. One of these guys might even get knocked out because when friends fight or there's familiarity to there, the game plan can go out the window. And yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if either guy gets stopped, especially if Devin Haney might be a little bit drained. The punch resistance might not be there. And Shakur, we don't know what it's like if he gets caught clean, because one thing we do know about Devin Haney, he's going to throw those punches. He's gonna lead with the right hand, and he's going to show his aggression. But one thing I will say that I'm very happy with the way Haney's conducted himself. Out of all these young fighters, he might turn out to be my favorite because yeah, when you look back at it, right, he's never really turning down any fights. He's always there for it. I've never been like a great fan of him, but I'm coming to respect him now, dude. Especially him trying to make this weight as well, make it a fight. Yeah, I'm gonna give it up to Haney, win, lose, or draw. I'm very, very happy that he's willing to give the fans what we want and just make a fight. And as with Keyshawn, it's very easy what he needs to do. He needs to just say, okay, I want to fight the winner. Shakur can't be mad because you took the food off his plate twice. That's all he needs to say. No one needs to feel sorry for Keyshawn to say, yeah, I'm willing to fight the winner. That's all. And yeah, all right, we're gonna head out now.
All right. We got Proverbs. What up? What up?
Yo, what's going on? Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yo, thanks for having me, man. First thing I'd like to say, I'm a huge Devin fan. As the last guy was just saying, Devin been walking the walk and talking the talk his last 10 fights, period. That's why my favorite fighter. Um, I'm happy that the fight's going to happen. Honestly, I wish that Shakur would come up, all because of what he said in reference to fighting Ben. Now, obviously, the analogy you gave earlier about the seatbelt, I agree. But the thing is, it makes Shakira a bit hypocritical. And I posted a tweet, I think earlier this week. I said Shakira got all the skills in the world, but his mindset just don't match it. Now, personally, I think that Shakira is going to win. I'm not rooting for him, and I hope that Devin wins just because I really don't like Shakur, and I really don't like the hate that Devin get, especially how people try to drive the narrative of him losing to Ryan when it was a no contest and the man was on PEDs. So I mean, Dev just been catching so much flack. But like the last dude said, out of all his contemporaries, Dev has fought them, walk the walk. And he hasn't fought everyone, but it's not because he's ducked. But if it was up to him, he would. Just like he going down to 144. So I mean, aside from what Shakur said about Ben, I do think that Shakur would have another year or two, but that's negated because of the fact that he would go up to fight Ben. So if he ain't run his mouth so much, in about a year or two, he could go up to 47 and fight Devin. But the fact that you ain't willing to go up to fight Devin, but you willing to go up to fight Ben, I mean, it says it all. Just like you said with the seatbelt analogy, it literally says it all. So I don't really got a lot of respect for Shakur and the way that he moves and handles himself. I do like him as a fighter. The actual fight, the reason why I got him is because I think you need to throw a lot of punches, but also be very defensively responsible to beat Shakur. I don't think that Devin throws enough punches personally. Now I ain't gonna say that Devin don't got no chance or nothing like that. Obviously not, because Devin is elite, undisputed, former undisputed. But I think in order to beat Shakur, you gotta really throw a lot of punches and be defensively responsible. I mean, even when we saw the Tio fight, I knew Tio had no shot. Like Tio don't throw enough punches. You can't pop shot Shakur, and he only throws. He just got it was a jab fest. But to be honest, I do think that Devin and Shakur will be a jab fest. To be quite honest with you, I think they both won't have a lot of respect for each other's game because they're both elite boxers. But I really just don't like Shakur, and Devin my favorite fighter. But thanks for having me on, bro. That is all I got to say.
You the man. Mike, what up? Mike, you there? You got to unmute. Mike, are you there? You have to unmute. Arms, what up?
Yo, that's hear me?
Perfect.
Mike, are you there? Yes. Thank you for having me. Yeah, man, I just wanted to give my opinion on this fight that's potentially gonna happen. Me personally, I don't want to see it at 144. I'll be real honest. I feel like if Shakur's the guy he says and he thinks he is, he should go up like his prodigy. Sorry, not prodigy. His guy Crawford. He should go up and chase greatness. That's what he says. He's all about, right? He says that skills pay the bills, but he ain't trying to prove it. So what's all this talk about? I ain't trying to hear no 144, no one catch weight. Fuck all that shit, man. You want to go chase greatness and go get it. Go move up to another weight class. Or if you don't want to fight now and you're thinking it's too early, wait. We don't have to get a fight now. We can fight Keyshawn. You know what I'm saying? This guy literally said,
Arms, we lost you, bro. Did you get a call?
come on. You remember that, right?
Yo, we lost you. You must have got a call or something.
Oh, can you hear me?
I hear you now, yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, I hear you.
Nah, I didn't get a call.
Well, you cut out, so you might want to repeat yourself.
Nah, I was just saying, like, this guy's on camera literally saying, I'll fight Conor Ben at two weight classes, 147 and 154. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
On the Breakfast Club. Exactly, bro. And
he contradicts himself, Ness. I don't like the fact that this guy contradicts himself so much. It's like, bro, he it's so surprising. He's the fighter to take the least punches in a fight, but he acts like the guy that has the most CTE. Like I think he forgets half the shit he says. It's unbelievable. Like, bro, if you're trying to chase greatness and if you're trying to say you're the best, and you say that he literally said you fucking hate catchweights, well, why are you trying to do it now? What's all this talk about, bro? I don't want to see this 144 shit. I'll be real. If you want to fight him, go up. Simple. Or if not, just wait. Haney ain't going nowhere. And I know Haney wants that fight. He really does. But I really think if he wants to do the 144 catch weight, fuck it. It's up to Haney, innit? But I don't want to see it personally, bro. The guy can move up. Keyshawn's there for us anyway. We can unify with Lewis Crocker. We can unify with a lot of people, bro. We don't need Shakur. Why does everyone keep going on about Shakur?
Well, that's Bill, ain't it? Bill, the one seemed like him and Devin want that.
No, I get it, and I want the fight too. But he's not trying to. You know what I'm saying? He's not trying to negotiate, bro. Every time someone trying to negotiate with this guy, he's looking at the next picture. He's not trying to do it. You know what I mean? And I'm saying to Bill, if this guy ain't trying to contradict or ain't trying to negotiate, well, fuck him. Respectfully, forget this guy. You know what I'm saying? Forget this 144 shit, bro. Be a man, have some balls, and go up and fight him. Yeah, man, that's all I gotta say. Shout out to you, Ness. Shout out to everyone on the TBV family. TBV for life. Make sure you like, subscribe. It's love every time.
All right. Appreciate you.
Shout out to you, Ness. Love, bro.
Mike, trying you again. Mike. Patriot. Patriot Storm, you there? Gotta unmute. Unmute the mic.
What's up, brother? How you doing, man?
All good.
Ah, man, I tell you what, man. I don't understand. Like, first it was the talk with Keyshawn and Devin, and I was down for that. I'm like, that's a good fight, I think, Keyshawn and Devin would be a good fit for each other. I do favor, you might call me crazy, but I favored Keyshawn, not Keyshawn, Devin in that fight. I think me and you talked about that already. But I just, this talk about Devin and Shakur to me is kind of crazy because it's easier to fight Keyshawn. It's easier for Devin to fight Keyshawn, and it's easier for Shakur to go in and try to fight Shock. So we go from Shakur possibly fighting Shock, and Shock said he'll go up to 140 to, Keyshawn fighting Devin to now just Shakur fighting Devin. You know what I mean? I feel like excuse my sneaky suspicion here, but it sounds like somebody trying to avoid some heat, man. Like it sounds like somebody just really trying to avoid. I mean, you feel me? You understand how I could come up with that? Because don't you think that it'll be just easier for him to go ahead and fight Keyshawn, for Devin to fight Keyshawn and Stock to fight Shakur, especially with the demand being so high? What you think of that, man?
Yeah, I don't know why would I want to fight the smaller fight. I don't know why Shakur would want the smaller fight. What's a bigger fight, Oshaki or Devin? And what's a bigger fight, Keyshawn or Shakur? Like that's a weird question.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, like money wise, it do make sense. Money wise,
But
it make a lot of sense.
it's bigger than money. I mean, it's a bigger fight. Both of them are on the pound for pound list. The other dudes are not. Both of these guys
You're
are
right.
3 and 4 division. One is former unified, former undisputed. Like it's a bigger fight, bro. You talking about Keyshawn, one belt and he lost it. He didn't even defend it.
Okay, so let me ask you this. I agree with you on that 100%. That is a bigger fight. But if Dev go ahead and beats Keyshawn and Shakur go ahead and get Shock out the way, right? Because that is a bigger fight here. Yeah. What, do you think the fight will be a little bigger?
I mean, what are we building? Didn't this motherfucker jump in the ring? Sound like a lot of people protecting Shakur. You want him to fight little ass Shock.
Well, I'm a Shock fan. You know, I'm from Texas, so I'm a Shock fan.
If
And
you a
I,
Shock fan, you see how small he looked when Shakur got in that ring too.
yeah, I saw that. But see, that's the thing. Is Shock said this in the interview. Like, Shock said straight up, he was like, "Man, we really kind of are the same size." Like Bradley said, if you look at Shock record, he's been fighting, you know, like from anywhere from 130 to 135 to 140. If you look at his record, you see what
Club
I'm saying?
level, club level, club level. You want to find that 140 on a high level, man? Come on, y'all tripping. But hey, wish on a star.
Yeah, I know. I guess I'm just, you know, with the because Shock is skilled, but Devin is the bigger fight. You know, you're right. It is the bigger fight, but which one you think is gonna actually be made is my question. Which one you think gonna actually be made?
The one that Shakur want to take, he the one dragging his feet.
And who do you favor in that fight?
I don't know. It depends what weight. If they gonna do a catch weight, all right, I can't pick Devin.
You think Dev will do a catch? I don't think Dev gonna do that catch weight
Well, he
at all. I
already
don't think
agreed
he will.
to it.
What? Oh man, let me get up on my boxing news because I didn't see that. All right, that's
All right.
interesting.
Yeah, he agreed to it. That's what we're here to talk about.
Okay, well let me shut the fuck up then.
All
Cause
right.
see, I'm thinking one thing and it's a whole other thing that happened, but that's still a good fight, man. That's still a good fight.
All right, Chan. Let me
Thank
get to
you.
some other callers. Pristine, what up? Pristine, what up? Pristine, what up? All right. We lost you.
Yo,
Yo.
my bad. Yeah, sound like a funeral in this bit. Why y'all so sad, man? I want to say. So you said Kerr scared to fight Devin because he asked for 144.
Correct.
You saying he'll have the advantage at 144?
I won't be picking Devin at 144.
I mean, who has the advantage at 144?
The person that don't got to struggle to make it. Ain't that
The
obvious?
person who fought at 144?
No, the person that isn't got to struggle to make it. Doesn't have to struggle to make it.
How he got to struggle to make it? He just fought at 144 last
Because he's
year.
a welterweight. Last year's a
He
whole
fought
year ago.
Norman. He weighed 146 versus Norman. I mean, if y'all don't want to fight, y'all need to cry that shit to Devin. I
Oh,
don't know why y'all
oh,
doing all this
oh,
crying up here.
I don't know what you're
Devin
talking
want to
about.
accept
Devin
it.
took the fight. Devin took the
So
fight.
why y'all crying? Oh my God, what he gonna fight? I don't want it. I mean, I got Shakur winning, but it's just not fair. Why you want to fight him at 144? Man, nobody want to hear that bullshit. Y'all planting this excuses already. Y'all gotta have some faith in Devin, man. He's supposed to be Debo. He's gonna win at any weight class. Shit, he got experience at
But reverse
144.
psychology is for morons.
It ain't no reverse
Use that shit.
psychology.
Use that shit on yourself. Your man's
He
supposed
got
to be the
experience at
southpaw version of
144.
fucking Mayweather.
He got experience at
Your man's
144.
supposed to be the best fighter.
Shakur never
Your man
fought at
said he could fucking
144.
beat Canelo. Your man said he better
Shakur
than
never fought. So
Crawford.
he's supposed to fight Canelo
The
at Canelo
fuck?
weight? So he's supposed to fight Canelo at Canelo weight.
Y'all just weird, bro. You
So
weird.
y'all want Devin to have the
This is the
advantage at
difference.
147.
This is the
That's
difference.
the
I'm
only way y'all
literally
want to
saying
fight.
I ain't picking Devin if it's a catch weight. You
Bro, you was just saying.
You
Go ahead, I'm
refuse to
listening.
be logical. You a fucking fanboy. You a
I'm
fucking
gonna go. I could
fanboy.
go. I could go. You literally was just up here asking for Devin to blow the fucking weight. Like, that is the scariest shit I ever heard.
No, I
Yeah,
didn't.
Devin should
No,
do
I
that.
didn't.
Yeah, that ain't bad. Yeah,
Man,
that sounds kind of good. You said you.
fuck out of here for lying. First of all, somebody brought it up, and I said, oh shit, that ain't a bad idea. I ain't begged nobody to fucking miss no weight, nor did I bring it up. Your stupid ass. Always lying. The only nigga that's scared is you. Dick Ryan Shakur every single fucking day, but you don't want him to do big boy things.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
up? We hear you, Fats.
What up? What up, man? What up? Bro, they saying Shakur done backed out of the fight, yo. He talking about when he move up. I thought he was moving up to 144. They say he deleted the tweet and shit. I said, damn, yo, he got caught like that. You know when you put it out there, it's already out there. Ain't no deleting it. Now it just look even worse. It just look even worse. But I mean, man, Shakur might as well go ahead and announce his next fight against Matthew Bummington. He ain't fighting Devin Haney. He ain't even fighting Shaggy Foster. He ready to fight a scrub. He ready to fight a scrub, a Yoshino type fight, and his fans gonna be mad. They do all this. They do all this line
They
for him,
gonna be
making up excuses
happy. They ain't
for
gonna be mad.
him. Yeah, I heard some people saying they don't like the fight. I'm surprised at that. I mean, I think it's a good matchup. I think it's a good matchup. Keyshawn, he wrong. He mad at the wrong people though, bro. Come on, bro. Like you don't see it. You don't see it. He don't see the play. Like, come on, bro. Bro, taking all that food off your plate, man. You talking about that's your brother and all that. I don't know about that, man. He ain't seeming like it. He ain't letting you eat out here, B. Shit crazy. Shit crazy. Like he getting scratched and shit. But hey, I like the fight though. It's a cool fight. I don't give a fuck that it's at 144 or none of that. I guess if he doing the 144 shit, ain't no rehydration clause, I'm assuming. But even I don't even get that though.
Now,
Like,
probably no rehydration because it's already a catch weight. That would be
yeah,
shameful.
that'd be crazy, right? I mean, but I don't know though. You
Then
never
he'll
know.
really
You
be
never know
doing
with
the same
motherfuckers.
thing he talk about Tank.
Yeah, you never know with motherfuckers though. You know what I'm saying? But what I was ready to say, um, about the rehydration shit. The rehydration shit. Damn, I done forgot what I was ready to say, y'all. I forgot what I was ready to say. But anyway, I ain't liking how Boots downplaying the Xander fight. Like, I don't think is he taking Xander lightly?
It did sound like that in that video that they made where he was rating them and shit. Yeah, he said
Like,
his
I
resume
don't.
is 0. He ranked him pretty low.
But his resume is 0 too. That's my like, come on, bro. Like, I mean, I don't know, bro. Then you got Greg Haggard talking about he kissed the glove in the ring. I'm like, bro, come on, bro. That's just too much glazing, bro. Like, y'all making me want to pick Xander, like, cause I don't know, bro. Like, it's really a 60-40 fight. I think I favor Boots, but Xander got skills, bro. People talking about, oh, he looks slow on the pads. I mean, shit, his timing look good to me. He looking like he executing the shit that they working on. I'm like, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Boo should win this fight, but I hope he taking it serious, bro. He don't sound like this is a legacy defining fight for him. Like he just like this nigga regular gas. Yeah, I'm saying? I'm like, damn, bro. You don't respect your opponent a little bit. You gotta respect him a little bit. But I'm gonna get up out of here, bro.
All right. We got a couple callers. We're gonna be right back in a segundo.
Hey, yo, live chat, power chat. Let me tell y'all something, man. The Matador. Olay, Olay, Olay.
Mozzie want the beat so he could step on it. You a C-class rapper, he's an A-class rapper. We got Jerry back with another. All I can say, stay tuned. Fire emoji, glove emoji, cigarette.
This a Bud vs. Spence performance. I couldn't ignore it. You push my buttons now, gotta cause torment. They know I'm slick like Wink, and I come at you like Foreman. Confident, but keep the underdog spirit like Norman.
Fucking beat, man.
When Jerry was screaming swing, swing, we was in the chat like what the hell this nigga thinking? Throw them quick jabs, you ain't got no time for blinking. Wanna go to war with his stat squabble you been seeking. That uppercut fast in his sting, look how he leaking. Stumbling back to his corner drunk, what he been drinking? Lying like Charlo before the deuce say I might have to hook on this old dude and get rid of his toupee. Border wars coming up next, I'm packing the suitcase. Vega wanted the scrap, but Big Bay wanted the 2K. This ain't nothing new, man. I'm still sending bangers to the community like kinda Ben vs. Chris Eubank. I think he mad cause I'm styling on him. My footwork like Willie Pep. You better watch your steps. Body bag and put your soul to rest. How he a contender? They gon' send the stretcher in for the lender.
Hey, this release 20 seconds. His engineer can make it longer.
Alright, Mozzie, what up?
How the audio?
Straight.
What's the word? What's the word, community? What's the word, Ness?
Chillin'.
Yo, I don't know how I feel about this shit, man. I'm starting to feel like it's too much of the meeting me halfway and stuff, man. I'm at this point I'm kind of over it, bro. I ain't even gonna hold you. I get it. It's a big fight, 2 pound for pound listers or whatever the case may be, but I don't know, man. I'm just starting to get over it. Cause and I like Shakur. You know what I'm saying? And I want that fight, but I don't want it if Devin Haney going, if he's gonna go down. If he's gonna go down to 144 and do that, you know what I mean? I'm kind of against it. I'm just not interested in it. I want to see everybody, I just want to see everybody fully hydrated and at their best for the fight. You know what I'm saying? Um, Shakur should just wait until he's ready to go up there and fight him. If he ain't ready to go up there and fight him, leave that man alone, man. And Haney, he should stop baiting. They should stop baiting for the fight too. I feel like stop baiting for the shit because plenty of legacy for him up there, 147 and higher. He was just on his way to 154, man. He's supposed to be scouting the winner of Boots and Xander. You know what I mean? If he can't get no work at 47, if niggas is still playing at 47, you know what I mean? He's supposed to be scouting that work between Xander and Boots, man. You know what I'm saying? And Gary Antoine Russell is in negotiations with who he in negotiations with, Ness?
Eastside?
Is it Eastside?
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I think he in negotiations with Eastside. Shakur should be having his eyes on the winner of that. He should be trying to fight Eastside or the winner, of Eastside and Gary Antoine Russell. If Zepeda loses to Lamont Roach, he should be trying to make the fight happen with Lamont Roach. It's fights and legacy for both of them in different, in their respective weight classes. And I would love to see all them fights. I'm not trying to see Devin lose weight. You know what I'm saying? And if Shakur's not ready to go up there, then fuck it, just don't go up there. You know what I mean? Leave that shit alone, man. They playing in our faces. This is why boxing needs structure. Cause I'm tired of, you know what I mean, of the games that these niggas is always playing with us, bro. You know what I mean? Like, and then I can't get with none of these young dudes, man, with all the trolling and stuff that they do online and shit. Now the game is different, man. Cause you got Shakur saying, "Oh, come, fight me, we got the big fight or whatever, But then he go on Instagram and then he posting the video of Keyshawn live when he was saying Devin Haney is scared of him. You trying to bait him
and retweeting it.
that's why I'm like, yo, these little niggas these days, bro. I can't get down with these little niggas, bro. Like, I don't give me like Shakur, that like all of them, they just little niggas, man.
Yeah, but they
Like,
saying that
I love the
Keyshawn called Shakur and said, let me get that fight that you took the Tio fight from me.
yeah. So it's like, what it is, but so why is you trying to bait Haney and at the same time trying to act like he's scared to fight Key, but then you begging him to come to 144. It just don't make sense, bro. Like to me, these young niggas is just crazy. I fuck with what they do in the ring. I fuck with what they do in the ring and shit, man. But you put Instagram and Twitter in these little niggas' hands and they lose it, bro. They lose it. They start doing. See, that's what. See, the boxers back in our day, they didn't have that shit. They ain't have social media to where they could just go up there and just blurt out shit. We would just wait and then we see what happened and then we get whatever fights that we get those fights and we happy with it and we watch those. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like now it's like we seeing all these online negotiations and shit, and it's just killing the love for the game. You know what I'm saying? Like it's killing the love, bro. We so frustrated. All we do is complain every day for 6 to 8 hours. We sit up here and complain about what we ain't gonna get, what we not getting. You know what I'm saying? Who playing, who just talking, who just tweeting. It's crazy. We don't even know what we're gonna get. So that's why I'm past the. So my point is, that's why I'm past the whole point of people, meeting halfway in the catch weight and shit like that. Bro, just stay in your weight class, do what you're supposed to do in your weight class, and just fight the next man up. And just, cause I'm tired of all the flirting and the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And then I don't want to see nobody deplete themselves either in the fight. I want to see everybody fully hydrated, and I just want to see the fight. I know it's happened in the past where we got big fights. Me that we've had big fights in the past where people meet at catch weights and shit like that, and I get it. But now I'm over it. You know what I'm saying? Now I just want consistency in boxing. I want I wanna know when fights are happening. You know what I'm saying? Like we need a schedule. I want to be able to plan, you know what I mean, to check out a fight. You know what I mean? I want to kind of have an idea of what's coming next. You feel me? All this Twitter shit and these niggas be going back and forth and doing all the games and shit. It's just boring, man. It's annoying at this point. Shakur got work from 135 to 140, and Dev got work from 147 to 154. I was one of the people that believed that in 2, 3 years, Devin and Shakur gonna see each other later down the line at 154. I don't think Shakur is going back down to 135. I think he's staying at 140, and then from here he gonna move up to 147 in maybe a year, and then after that he'll probably finish off at 154. Dev, he don't need to be worried about going back down to make no fights for no fucking money, bro. It's legacy and shit at 147 and 154. Make your fights up there. Fight Boots of Xander winner. It's so much work out there. I'm not gonna go down the list because I want to keep the lines moving. But go do your work up there. Meet Shakur later on down the line. I definitely see Shakur, you know what I mean, moving up 2 more weight classes in this career. Like I said, he's not going back down to 135. He be acting like he going back down to 135. That nigga ain't going back down to 135. He officially a 140er. So he need to be eyeing these fights that's happening at 140 and try to take out the winners. Dev, eye these fights that's going on at 147, take on the winners, and then move up from there. You feel me? And I'm satisfied. I don't care to see them fight right now. If these niggas is talking about moving down and all this weird shit, I'm done with the catch weight stuff. I'm done with that. I don't care how big the fight is no more. I don't care who's on the pound for pound list. I don't care. I'm over it. I don't care. I'm done with it. And that's just how I feel, bro. You know what I'm saying? But shout out the community. I'm gonna let the lines run, and I might count it back in.
All right, champ. We got to catch up on the super chatties. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. It's going to help with the visibility of the show. If you're listening on X, hit that retweet, repost. Also helps with the visibility. Got first one of the day, Big Herm Show, $5. Keyshawn very jealous. We need to break up his friendship with the Shavengers. Shakur versus Keyshawn. Shakur versus Hitchens if Kerr beat Dev, they the only options. Yes, sir. That's gonna be a big fight. He gonna have to turn heel like, yo, you ain't letting me eat. I wanna fight you. Leslie, pound for pound, number one in the chat. $10 super chat. Shakur by Masterclass whenever it happens. Union, New Jersey, stand up once again. I'm back in the mix. Marcus Warren, $5. I got my money bag emoji on Shakur if and when this fight happens. So whoever wants to donate, bet me, I'm taking all bets. Speak emoji, 100 emoji, boxing glove emoji, flex emoji, double exclamation emoji, hands up emoji, salute at Ness and the chat. The real deal, $5. That $100 million deal must only be true if they can get Kerr a fight. And first, it was Kerr scared. Now it's he taking Keyshawn fight. Bro can't win. Fred the Boss, welcome to the champ level. Salute, champ.
Let's go, champ.
We got Cut Creator, welcome to the prospect level. Leonard Sterling, 5-pounder. Zuffa shown again to maneuver in the sewer of boxing. They have to be flexible. IBF title fight August 8th announced Berlanga versus Butler in 168-pound fight. Is it an interim or something? Because don't they already got IBF champ? His name is Iglesias. Cut Creator, $5. Please, boxing gods, make it happen. Shakur over everybody. Big Erm show $2. If Kerr win, he 147-pound WBO champ. Keyshawn mandated. Crying out loud. Jaleel, $5. Y'all advocating Devin should come overweight is fucking disgusting. Yeah, y'all laughed when Ryan did it, though. That's the funny thing. For Devin, it's disgusting. When Ryan did it was funny. Rolling with the punches, $5. Hey, Ness, after this comeback, Border Wars scrap, I want Shakur. Border Wars 21. Salute emoji, wink emoji, crying out loud emoji. Much love, everybody. Mr. Savi, $2. Shakur is the fifth king. That's why Dev want to fight. Back with another 5. They say Haney fans think Kerr gonna win. Difference is Haney fans are not afraid to lose. We want the biggest fights. Kerr fans are shook. Jermaine Woodmore, welcome to the prospect level. Cliff in Connecticut with the counterpunch. Coming back on the line one more time. What up, Cliff?
Bluey. Gotta cut the Bluey. What up, Nuss?
Chill.
Yo, man. I'm listening to everybody. You know, I respect the Haney team because I'm really on the Haney team. But I'm on a bias. Like, everybody in my family be mad because I call it down the middle. I'm one of them niggas, like, if you my best friend, right?
Word.
And my cousin, I bring you around my family, like my real family, but you just my friend.
Word.
And my family gets slick with you. I'm not about to jump in and defend my family and jump you or it's gonna be a one-on-one. I'm not about to jump my best friend because of my family. Like if my girl is tripping or some shit or something out in public and she's starting some shit, I'm not about to just tell her, just jump on her side and I'm gonna tell her like you wrong. If my child do something wrong in the streets or some shit, I'm gonna tell him like, yo, you wrong. I'm not so blind. I'm not so blindly loyal that I'm gonna ride with you when you wrong. And that's what I'm getting tonight. Like, yo, if Devin want to fight at 144, let that nigga fight. Why is y'all niggas telling this nigga no?
If he knows what he's capable of, if he said I'm willing to do the 44 or he's entertaining 44, shut the fuck up and let that nigga fight, yo. Why is y'all niggas acting like, yo, no, he can't fight at 44. I don't want to see him deplete himself. No, like if he feels like he could do it, he fucking feels like he could do it. But y'all so quick to send Shakur up to 47. If Shakur feel like he could go to 47, let him go. But whatever one gives in, then they give in, and we watch it. We don't determine or dictate what weight these niggas fight at, or like they know what they're capable of. They know what they can and cannot do. If Devin is uncomfortable at 44 and he's gonna be depleted and he can't function at the fucking scale or get in the ring and have energy, then he shouldn't take it. Just like when Ryan took the fight with Tank. If you can't fucking do it, you can't fucking do it. But if you can, you can. And once you get in there, there's no fucking excuses. Excuse me. So Devin, if you say you got him at 44, or if he select 44 as a fade, then it's a fade. And I ain't gonna say nothing after that. If you win, lose, or draw, I'm not gonna go back. When we do the recap on Sunday morning or Monday morning and be like, yo, you lost because it was 44, man. Shakur swindled him. Like, nah, man, he took the fight. And the same thing go for Shakur. If Devin beat your ass at 47, I'm gonna go in there and say you lost. If the Canelo and Bud, you know what I mean? The result is the result. So can y'all please stop fucking caping for this nigga? If he wanted to fight at 44, let the nigga fucking go. Let him fight. Shit. I don't understand that shit. Like, damn, that man say he could do it. He got heart. He Debo. He's one of them guys that he ain't afraid to get an L. You know what I mean? Whatever. If it's the money, I don't know what's motivated him to do what he wants to do. But if he feels he could do it, let's just support him. Let's see how this shit work out. 3 pounds ain't that much, neither. Like, damn, it's not that fucking much. 44, 47, it's not that much, man. He could, if that's what he feel he could do it. I'd rather see it at 47 just like y'all, but god damn. Like, y'all niggas is crazy. Like, y'all acting like, damn, Devin said 44 and we don't want it. No, we don't want it. Y'all that scared? Let this shit be. I don't fucking know. And Keyshawn don't deserve Devin Haney at all. Like, why we don't, I don't care what videos Keyshawn put out or anything. If Shakur don't take the fight, fuck Keyshawn Davis. He ain't fight nobody. He hasn't did nothing. He's Shakur's little underboss and an Andy Cruz reject that we see skill in. Go earn something, my nigga. Go get a fucking title from a true contender. You got a title from someone Navarrete lost to because Navarrete moved up to 35. You ain't did shit, bro. I don't want to see. I don't give a. You don't fight Devin, nigga. Go beat Norman. Go beat one of the contenders at 47. Go beat Stanionis. Go beat one of them dudes and then knock on Devin's door. We beat you and then we'll hear the same shit we heard about Norman. Get the fuck out of here. Norman might fuck around and beat you up. Did y'all see Norman's post on IG where he said this man was scared to get in the ring with De Los Santos? So he came overweight and old partner be running around the ring. That's what I expect about niggas like Norman and Devin. They got heart and they willing to get in the ring and do what has to be done. True professionals come in on weight every time. You know what I'm saying? Go into the danger because Norman fighting Devin was dangerous for him. Devin fighting a lot of fights was dangerous. These is real niggas. But you got Keyshawn and Shakur who we see as this uber talented group. But they like talk like it's more words, it's more expectation than substance. So fuck Keyshawn and fuck Shakur. If Shakur want to fight, we'll get the fight. If Keyshawn want to fight, fuck him. If Devin wants to fight him, I support it. But Devin, you don't need to fight him. Hitchens is better than Keyshawn. Hitchens or just as good. It's just as good, if not better. It's so close. Fight Hitchens, somebody who actually is a true champ. Fuck with Hitchens. Fuck Keyshawn. Fuck the Shavengers. Fuck all of them. Don't give them no love. Don't give them no boost. That's it. Take the big fight with Shakur, with Big Bro, and tell Little Bro get his stripes up. No shortcuts. Because if I do give you the shortcut, I might end your career. I might put a big speed bump in your career, a detour in your career. Fuck out of here. 44, if Devin, you want it, you got it. Keyshawn, beat it. That's my call.
All right. Tip, what up?
Yo, yo, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Alright. Hey, man. All my fighters back this year, man. All my guys is back. You know what I'm saying? July 24th, it's the return of Demetrius Boo Boo Andre. It's been long awaited. You know what I'm saying? We fighting on CES. You know, for all my Massachusetts people. Yeah, we back, man. Thurman done been back. Gary about to fight Esau Pitbull Cruz. Yeah, we looking real good this year. Thurman trying to get back again this year. So yeah, we looking real good, man. You looking real good. But outside of that, um, man, this shit corny as hell, man. This Shakur dude just corny. This is a corny ass nigga, man. If I was dead, I wouldn't even bother with the nigga. Like, bro, go ahead, beat up on his bro, you know, his little bro, whatever you want to call him. Go ahead, beat up on his bro. And then, you know what I'm saying? Leave that nigga stranded. Like, leave him on that island. Because if he move up, I mean, shit, eventually Keyshawn gonna have to do something. You know what I'm saying? He can't just sit there, hold the title at 40, not fight Keyshawn, and then go up to 47 and not fight Keyshawn. I mean, the people gonna get mad. There ain't gonna be shit out there for him. You know, like Dev got, you know, other fights that could be made elsewhere. So listen, man, you know, leave that nigga stranded. Like, this is what he wanted, you know? This is what he wanted. So fuck it. Fuck it. Go get that Boost fight. He on the list. He on the list. Keyshawn on the list. Boots and Xander. Xander's an honorable mention, I think. Yeah, go get that. Go get that work done, man. I mean, fuck it. Hitchens. We can take Hitchens. You know what I'm saying? He another Shavenger. Leave that nigga on the island, man. If niggas ain't trying to fight, leave him on the island. Straight up. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do, bro. This shit, man, it's just tiring. It's tiring hearing the way these niggas be talking, man. I ain't gonna cap to you. It is tiring. But outside of that, man, we got that Zuffa card coming up. You know, doubleheader. Edgar Berlanga, Richardson Hitchens. A whole lot of Eddie Hearn guys. I noticed like Zuffa's full of Eddie Hearn guys. This shit crazy. Zuffa's full of Eddie Hearn talent, man. And then, you know, my boy Jalil fighting on that same card. So yeah, we gonna be back on that card in New York, man. So, I mean, it's a good schedule coming up. A good schedule coming up. You know what I'm saying? Lots of good fights, man. I just let the gym tire. But I'm gonna let y'all niggas go, man, because I ain't got shit else to talk about. James, you a hater, man. You a hater.
All right. Richo, what it do?
Yo,
What up?
you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, man. For everybody that's saying, oh, Haney need to fight Keyshawn, man, ain't nobody trying to fight Keyshawn for like 3 million, 4 million. Niggas got Mickey Bay to pay, Birkin bags to get, all type of shit niggas gotta pay for it. We need the Shakur fight, you heard? And I got Devin Haney by devastation. I think you know, Brian Norman had a lot of lore behind him. He put a nigga in a coma, devastating knockout power. You know, it was a lot to be worried about. So, you know, he fought like that. But with Shakur, them pillow fists, he the real pillow fist. I think Dev gonna step to his ass and probably try to knock his ass out. Probably try to hurt him. That's the only way you could
get to Shakur is hurt this little nigga. And I think Dev, he knows, hey, look, as long as he don't put no rehydration clause, I'll weigh 144 and blow back up to like 160. You know what I mean? Fight night. You know what I mean? So I think that's what Dev probably gonna do. He gonna take the little the catch weight and rehydrate and run Shakur a little ass over, man. You know? I got Devin beating the fuck out of Shakur. You know what I mean? That's all I got though. That's all I got.
Richo, appreciate you. We got Al in the Bay. Al, what up?
Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up?
What
Sorry
up?
about that way. I'm at work kind of still. I don't know if you can hear the wind. I'm outside. Can you hear the wind?
Nah, you
No.
good.
All right, cool. First of all, how many titles Keyshawn won?
Uno.
He won one, right?
Uno.
And Richardson Hitchens only won one. But I bet you Keyshawn got more knockouts than Richardson Hitchens. I bet you his resume is better than Richardson Hitchens. So that Richardson Hitchens is better. That's cap. Yeah, man. For real, Devin Haney got Keyshawn problems, man. You know, Keyshawn moved up and he wants the smoke. You know, what did he deserve to get the smoke? Uh, First, he's the businessman. You know, so it's all about making good business decisions. And that Devin Haney fight would be a good business decision because both of them can sell a fight. So, we know Keyshawn got pop. So, you know, we all know that. Um, he got an okay resume. It's not okay. It's definitely not like his big bro resume, but he got a nice little resume. And he's already at 147. So Devin Haney ain't gotta lose no weight because he's moving up to 147, right? And then Shakur got Oshaki problems. He need to give Oshaki that fight. He told him, if you can beat little bro, you can come and see me. So he got Oshaki problems. So let him go handle Oshaki problems and then come back to Devin Haney. You know, that's the way I see it. You know, you go handle Oshaki, get that knocked out. You know, I'm gonna go handle Keyshawn and I'm gonna get that knocked out, and I'll meet you next year. Straight up. That sounds real logical to me. You feel me? That sounds like a lot of money. That sound like you gonna make some bread, I gonna make some bread, and then we gonna make some bread together. Now, if one of us happen to lose and the bread is all messed up, then whoever lost messed up the bread. That's plain and simple. That's just boxing, man. It's business. So, uh, but yeah, that 144, whatever catch weight, I didn't like it at first, but right now it's kind of like people do it all the time. It's becoming a regular. And then you realize people did it in the past, you know? So it's just part of the game now, you feel me? Somebody moving up, they want a little catch weight. You know, that's cool. Or they want a rehydration clause. I guess it's cool. You know, as long as you don't do like Tank and do a catch weight and a rehydration clause, now you're tripping. Now you're on that hot Saganda. You know, now you're on that puff puff pad. You know, when you start doing that stuff, when you start doing double. So that's just the way I feel about it. Damn, there was something else I wanted to say. But I know I'm rambling, Ness. What do you think about that, though?
Damn, I might go. But I was saying you cooking, champ. You cooking for the first time.
Yeah, man. So, but yeah, man. Boxing is boxing. That's what we gonna get. You know, I'ma love it. Love. What is the song? Love it or hate it. It is what it is, man. It's boxing. So,
Let me keep it
you
moving,
know,
Al. We
you can
got
cry
Toya.
wolf. Yep.
Toya, what up?
Yo, hello.
What up?
Hold on though. Hold on. When Tank was doing rehydrations and catch weights, y'all niggas was shaming this man.
Oh yeah.
Now y'all new face of boxing, Shakur wanna have catch weights on niggas. He wanna meet niggas at weights.
Mm-hmm.
Let's not do that. Keep that shit even across the board. For years, this boy has talked about Tank doing catch weights. All them niggas talked about Tank doing catch weights. Now everybody want to do a catch weight. Everybody want to meet me here, meet me there. What the bullshit? Y'all pick and choose who y'all want to say can do this and who can't. That's bullshit. Shakur should take his ass up there to 147 and go fight Devin. Period. He the champ at 147. Devin ain't coming back down. Am I right or am I wrong? That's when everybody criticizing Tank for doing this shit.
Devin coming down. He already say yeah.
But he shouldn't come down though. Why he won't tell Shakur, no, meet me up here, bro?
Cause Shakur already said no.
That's bullshit though. That's what I'm saying though. Why you see what I'm saying? But when Tank was doing this shit, putting catch on niggas, he had so much shit to say. He had so much shit to say about that. This nigga is a fraud. Shakur is a fraud, bro. He got nice skills, all that shit, but as like a fighter in general and champion, he's a fraud, bro. I give Dev all the credit for this fight, taking the shit, even trying to come down and make the shit just to make the biggest fight in boxing. This is the biggest fight in boxing right now. We need to see this shit. Period. As boxing fans, cut the bullshit, bro. Take your scary ass up there to 147 and fight Devin. Period. No.
Aight. Last call for them callers. Last call for them callers. We right back at it tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. We got Big OC the boss, member for 28 months on that champ level. Yo, just tapped in. Flex emoji. Boss. Jaleel with the $5. What up, Jaleel? Salute. Ain't no what? Okay, maybe he meant ain't none y'all. Nope. Ain't no y'all nothing. Huh? Ain't no y'all nothing. I call Ryan a cheater till this day and didn't even think Haney should have took the fight. I don't know what the hell the beginning of that sentence was. Champ. But Mr. Savi, $2 pound for pound number 3 in the chat. People saying 3 pounds is nothing. Fight someone 3+ pounds. See what happened to Devin when he did that with Ryan. Black Kellerman, member for 28 months on a contender level. Boo Boo fighting at an American Legion or the VFW. F out of here. Yeah, he on a CS card, man. He come back up the way Rashidi came up. We got Casual Jerry, member for 21 months on the prospect level. Let's go. We going. James Benitez.
Yo, what's up, Ness? Who on the panel with you?
Solo Dolo.
Yo, man. Yo, hey, I'm glad we're getting this super fight, man, but fuck all that. What's this nigga Keyshawn talking about, man? He want to smoke with the A. Why nigga call him goddamn Brian Norman out his name and shit, man? Say he want that fight next. You seen that shit, Ness? Or am I tripping? Or you ain't see that?
I ain't see it, but that's a good fight. That's what he need to do.
That nigga don't need to do that shit, man. Like, bro, cool, bro. Like, he ain't fighting no big punches at no 140, no 135, and no shit like that. He about to get in there. I mean, Keyshawn staying in front of you a little bit more than Devin Haney does. That's why we couldn't really put our hands and feet on Devin. But Keyshawn, we're going to be able to go ahead and touch that nigga, man. So, I hope he got there and really walk it back and everything like that. It just gets to calling out some other niggas that's some softer touch. Then goddamn that nigga beat. Because I mean, him with Ronda Shields, man, it's a perfect connection. So I don't know, man. I feel sorry for the boys in 757 if that comes to reality, or even a co-main. But it would be a perfect co-main for this event, though, if it was to happen, man. But you know, I see how you title this though, man. You like Shakur agrees to the 144, man. But didn't Devin Haney kind of fold? Because like Shakur said he was never going to fight him unless it was at 144. So Shakur pretty much solidified himself as the A side. That you know, Devin had to pretty much get a bended knee and goddamn follow suit to what Shakur wanted. And we're gonna see
Yeah,
Shakur do a
man,
masterclass on
we
Devin Haney.
good with bending the knee for a great fight, man. More fighters need
Good with
to
bended knee for
more fighters need to
the knee.
do the unthinkable to make the great
Uh huh.
fight.
Bro. Like Devin really hasn't done the unthinkable. You know, what I'm saying, to make a great fight. I mean, bro, you can give him all the credit in the world for Cambosis, man.
I
But
mean,
if any other
he's
fighter
doing
had
a
the same
catchweight with a
opportunity, man,
pound for pound
then
number
nigga,
3 fighter in the world. So yeah,
what Shakur say? End of the day, bro. You know what it is. At least this will keep Devin under 170 pounds on fight night. You know what I'm saying? At least he'll do that. You know what I'm saying? At least have him closer to the weight class than how egregiously he be so above weight. But I can't wait to see it. I'm looking forward to the super fight. I'm looking forward to the super co-main as well, and wherever else he can land on this same card, man. But
they gonna
stay
put
tuned, man.
Keyshawn on a
So
co-main again.
they're gonna put Brian Norman on co-main again. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's gonna be, and we're gonna catch a body. So stay tuned, man.
Norman Keyshawn, let's get it.
We're gonna catch a fucking body. Shout out to you and shout out to the community, man. Y'all boys stay cool.
Aight. Ness GTO, Instagram and Twitter. If you haven't already subscribed to my other YouTube channel, Nestor Gibbs YouTube channel, please do so. Only if you're into physical fitness, health and optimization, staying in shape after 35, 40, 50, come on over. We do one episode a week, whether podcast or vlog. We are back at it tomorrow. We might run this one back, man. It's a big story. We don't know. Because this weekend's fights, you guys were not hype. But Tim Boski sliding in.
Sliding in, sliding in. You know what I'm saying? You know how to slide in a big little topic like this. What's going on, Mr. Gibbler?
What up?
Well, that salute to the community. Hope everyone's having a great week. Hope everyone's night's going well and healthy. Keep making a profit. So, hold on. Let me understand right now. So, Shakur Stevenson, he wants to fight Devin Haney at 144. That's allegedly what's happening, right?
Hey, yo, Ray Savage is a fool. That nigga in the comment section talk about next we can meet up for real. You still with the gangster shit. What an idiot gangster millionaire. I swear to God, these gangster millionaires so stupid. Hey, yo, you ain't never... Let me get on camera for this one so my editor could do a good job, because you's a fucking stupid motherfucker, huh? You stupid, Ray? You stupid? I'm going to give you a movie to watch and do some fucking education, you big dummy. It's called Rocky. And I'm going to tell you, touch me and I'll sue. You fucking dumb dummy. You gangster millionaire ready to give me a bunch of millions. We can meet up, Ness, because I'm tough. I'm a tough millionaire. What you gonna do? Hit me, you fucking midget? Nigga, you's a midget. Fuck out of here and go lay down in your bed full of money. Gangster millionaire, funny style ass niggas, man. Go to
The
sleep.
roof,
Go to
the
fuck
roof,
to sleep.
the roof
Stop
is
thinking
on
about Oshaki
fire.
Foster. He got you mad as fuck. Get out your feelings and stay the fuck out my comment section. Talk to me.
Yeah, yeah, Mr. Gibbler. Like I said, man, you want to lay down a smackdown. I hear that. I hear that. You want to lay down a smackdown politically. That's cool. That's cool. Like I said, man, Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson, an interesting bout. I do. We don't. Well, we don't as a unit, as a boxing universe, as a community, we don't want to see that in a 144. We told you what we want. We want it at 147 or we want it at 140. Presumably, we want at 147. Devin Haney's finished at 140. As for Shakur Stevenson, I told you, I don't understand, Mr. Gibbler, why these guys, well, I do, in a sense, where it's about money. I do understand. It's not really about accolades to me anymore. These guys have, you know, overseen what they've done in this career already. When I say overseen, you know what I'm saying? They've done what they're supposed to do in their young careers already. So, like I said, we want to see Shakur Stevenson defending his shit against the real guys at 140. Because, funny enough, we didn't get to see him against Mario Tyler. We gave him the pass against Schofield. That's not his fault. That's Schofield and, you know, the funny business they got going on over there. So, like I said, I want to see Shakur Stevenson of what Dalton Smith. You know what I'm saying? To Adam Azim. Come over to England. You know what I'm saying? Come, so we can roll out the red carpet so we can see what you can do against those guys. You don't want to fight Richard. You don't want to fight Gary Anton Russell. He don't seem to exist. Richards and Hitchens don't seem to. Well, he's at 147 now. That's funny that you don't want to fight him. It's just fun. It's just all over the place. Devin Haney, I told you what he needs to do, what I would like him to do. Come and fight Jack Catterall. Come and fight the likes of Paddy Donovan. Come and fight those guys. Get international with it. You know what I'm saying? Like you did with him against Cambosis. If you can fight Cambosis, you know, unified champion at the time, you can come fight Paddy Donovan. You can fight the other guys. I told you there's a whole load of mix up and scraps that we would like to see before Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson at 144. It makes no sense. And yes, we do have to keep the same energy when it comes to Shakur Stevenson asking for these catch weights and so and so. We wasn't happy with it when Tank Davis did it. We wasn't happy when Conor Ben did it. Now it doesn't make any sense. This man says he's on Crawford's level. He said he's Mayweather level. He says he's this level, that level. Okay, so if you're on that level, why can we not see you at your full potential? Why can we not see you against guys that we want you to fight? We don't want to see Devin Haney right now. No, not Keyshawn Davis. No, fuck that. Keyshawn Davis, like I said, and Brian Norman Jr. I called in how long ago, and I said that's the fight that we want to see as a community. Keyshawn Davis and Brian Norman Jr. That's the fight that we want. That's the fight that we want as a unit. You understand, Mr. Gibbler? How do you want to like relay this? In my opinion, because I don't agree with the catchweight, not whatsoever. It's a great fight, yes, but Shakur Stevenson knows that you're in there with Sharky Festival Wars. Once you go up there at 147, the glove size is different, the punch power is different. You know what I'm saying? The the dimensions of the fights are all different. What do you say to that?
Bruh, there's nothing that we could say. Devin said, yeah. He said, so if I come, we gotta fight. Devin obviously don't care. You know, what was it? A year ago, which I thought is a long time ago. He made 144 for Ramirez. It is what it is, homie home skillet.
But hold on. 144 for Ramirez. Like you had an argument with my boy Sean. Ramirez is a puncher. Shakur Stevens is not a puncher. So it's it weighs into considerations. Weighs into considerations a couple components in this. Like I said, Devin Haney, he is the one that's no Shakur Stevenson. He's the one that's not really going to give up much weight. Devin Haney's the one that's going to give up much weight. But like I said, he can afford to do that because Shakur Stevens is not a power puncher. I don't believe it will be a tale of durability. I believe it will be a tale of IQ. And people do believe that Shakur Stevenson's IQ is on another different level. I wanted to ask you a question, Mr. Gibbler, before I leave your platform. You said Tank Davis's footwork is great. It's amazing. I disagree with you.
That's
One,
okay.
do you, no. Obviously, that's fine. I was saying you think his footwork is great. I think his footwork's not that. I think it's very good. I just don't think it's great. When you say great, we're talking of the likes of Floyd, Parnell Whitaker, Terrence Crawford, Usyk, Loma. You're putting his footwork in that trajectory.
Didn't Loma lose? So he ain't had great
Oh,
flow. He ain't have
oh,
great
oh.
footwork.
So this is what we're doing now, Mr.
Tank
Gibbler.
didn't
Didn't he
lose.
lose? The tank didn't lose. So Mr. Gibbler, let's keep it a buck now because I
Well,
know
he did. He did. He did.
oh, okay,
I thought he
yeah.
won. I thought he
There
lost
you go.
to
There you
La
go.
Mancha.
There you go. There
La
you go. See,
Mancha.
this why I love you, Mr.
La
Gibbler, because
Mancha
you do keep your.
Roach.
Let's say La Mancha, La Mancha. A quick question about him as well. Who do you have winning between him and my boy Muratala? Who do you have winning that bout?
Mordecai,
Because
you mean Zepeda, man. You racist, bro. Every
no, no,
Latin ain't
no, no, no.
every
Hold
Latin
on,
don't look
hold
alike.
on. Hold on. Hold on. Lamont Roach said he's looking over Zepeda. He said he wants Muratala. That's what he said. So I'm going by what he said. I told you I'm just a truth teller. I come to tell the truth. So what do you think about that? That's what the words that came out of his mouth or an article per se. What do you say to that? Because I do believe that
I think he need to
he's
slow down, handle
fair
what's
enough,
in
fair
front
enough,
of him.
fair enough. I
That's
do
what's
believe that
important.
I do believe they're doing him hard done by because he's getting tough bout after tough bout after tough bout. I do believe he did beat Tank, glorified, certified, whatever, however you want to stamp it. He beat Tank. Fuck you, Tank. Little fans that believe that he didn't draw. No, he beat Tank fair and square. You understand? So it is where it is. And then against Isaac Cruz, he got hard done by. Now Zepeda, like I said, the same Mexican style, more educated approach, bigger. I would say more durable. Nah, I don't know if he's more durable. I would say at the weight division he's more durable than Isaac Cruz. So that's a very interesting, fun bout. Fun bout. And one more I got for you, Mr. Gibbler. You got Ashton Sylvie. He's having a fight coming up
Yeah,
soon.
with JoJo.
Yes, that's an
That's why we
interesting
don't
bout.
throw fighters out. We be needing them, bro. We need look. Ashton Slove ain't never been in the ring with a former champ. That's a good fight for him, bro.
Very good scrap. Very good scrap. Like I said, we can talk about this shit all day, Mr. Gibbler. I don't
JoJo's
know how much time.
durable too. Even in this old age, he still be going 12 with Regis.
Yeah, see, and that's what I'm saying, Jojo, and he's still fighting for something. He's got a chip on his shoulder because if he could possibly beat Sylvie, because if he does beat Sylvie, he's back on the map. Back on the map.
Yeah.
Map. You understand?
He gonna
And
get
then,
another big fight, that's for sure. Another name fight, cause he a name.
and
They
then,
might they might throw him Abdullah Mason title fight.
oh, that's an interesting one.
Yeah,
Hold on,
because
hold on,
they'll
hold on.
give Abdullah
Hold on,
for
hold on.
Abdullah. That's another Joe Cordina type title shot defense. You know what I'm saying? Go back home. Like if he do good in Ohio, why wouldn't they throw him another one like that to go do good again?
Oh, okay. You said if, see, I like that. So you tracked back, Mr. Gibby. You said
Yeah,
if. I
because we
followed
don't
you
know
to
if
the
he's gonna
water.
sell out
Yeah, we
yet.
don't know. Sell out. Hold on, sir. We don't know if he's gonna win. You said don't throw the. You don't know if he's gonna win. We don't
Holy
know if he's gonna
shit!
win.
You
If he's
you
still
think
close.
Cordina's gonna win, bro? Or you
Hold on, that's a
smoking?
former. Hold on. Excuse me,
Are
excuse
you
me. You just said
smoking?
former. You said Sylvie been in there former world champion. Joe Cordina is a former world champion. Been in
Yeah.
there with credible guys. He knocked Ogawa out. He put Ogawa to sleep.
Hey
He put
man.
Ogawa
Hey
to sleep.
man. I ain't
Yeah,
picking
hey man, what?
Cordina, brother. Let me get to these other
That's
callers.
fine.
I ain't picking Cordina. I got a
I bet.
counterpunch from
Look,
Sean. What up?
I appreciate Mr. Gibbler, man. I appreciate your time, blood. Thank you.
Sean. Okay, Sean, you might need to jump out, jump back in. If you're watching this on X live streaming video, go ahead and give me a retweet, repost. If you're listening on X Spaces, retweet, repost. That's going to help with the visibility. It's going to get these callers on here. Sean, what up? What up?
Yeah, let's can hear me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, did my super chat go through? You can see.
I don't know. I just went to you because I seen you back, so I figured you had one.
Yeah, I'll send it if I haven't gone through. I know you say the channel for it, but I was going to talk about
I
what you
ain't
talked
seen
about.
nothing yet. It ain't there yet.
Alright, I'll send it in a second. But you know, I got burnt on the Instagram. You know, I saw this deal that looked too good to be true.
You got what?
It was like burned, man. It was about 2 weeks ago. I was kind of embarrassed to even mention it to you, man. It was like 10 vials of the Mod C for like 180, and I did it, man. And then I was just trying to find my tracking, then the site went down.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but the PayPal, they managed to refund it because obviously I sent them evidence. I sent the screenshots
Oh nah, if you use PayPal or credit card, you always golden.
Yeah, but it took a little while though. I was so nervous.
Yeah, I mean, you know, but at least you got covered though.
Yeah, but yeah, that was
Bro,
180. That was
DM me, man. I got you. I got a UK spot.
yeah. I got one as well, but the guy that I have, he didn't have the particular.
Nah, but I mean, I'm talking about gray market, like not necessarily gray market. They got a website and everything, but you ain't gonna pay them prices that you probably already been paying.
Yeah, because I was like you. I was a bit creative. Like I was happy with some guys, but you know, there's certain things that you just that they haven't got, and I just thought, okay, let me just try this. But there was an old rule that says that if it looks too good to be true, then it usually is, man. But I just thought,
Nah, not in this game though, bro. Not in this game. That's like 180. What was it? Mott C10?
Yeah, it was like
that's
an 8
normal.
miles.
That's a normal price For a kid?
But yeah, but compared to the guys I usually get it from,
Yeah,
it's
because
much
you
smaller in
getting
it's like,
whacked. That's what I'm saying. You getting whacked.
oh, okay,
You ran across a supplier. It probably was a legit
yeah,
supplier, but remember that they taking these websites down left and right, bro. They fighting back.
yeah, that could be it.
They
Yeah,
fighting
because
back. You ain't see what happened in the state of Alabama here in America? That's it. None of the wellness clinics could prescribe it because they was prescribing research peptides to people, you know what I'm saying? Without
yeah, but I think they can do it, but they can't put the claims and they can't put the benefits and they can't say you can do this, you can do that. They can just do that and
yeah, well,
put
not in
research.
Alabama. In Alabama, they just passed the law. All them shits cannot do that no more. They cannot do that no more.
Oh, yeah, they're trying to clamp down, but yeah, I was just like, oh yeah, that's because I was paying a little bit extra because the place I got this laboratory tested and it's like you're paying for
Yeah,
the
but that
the
you gonna
research.
get that from this place. Listen, I'm not gatekeeping. They're called
No,
American, right? Is it American? Let me see. This is the international one.
it's international one, yeah, okay, because
Yeah,
yeah,
they got
I
it.
need
Yeah,
I
they
need
got
one
an
of them, man.
international site too.
Yeah, because my new pets one, the place that I know that send me the legit stuff. Yeah, they don't send certain things. Some of the price or something like one price would be really low for certain things, and other
Yeah,
price
I'm
would be like
sure they
sky
whacking
high.
you. I'm sure they whacking you,
Yeah,
bro. Everybody out here trying to make 10 times the
yeah,
amount.
yeah.
It's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
then what? See, their SS31 was like 80 pounds, £90. I think. The other place was like £26. I think like there's such a big
Yeah,
discrepancy
so
in terms of
for UK dudes, go to American Peptides Research.net.
compared to. Yeah, I'm
Dot
gonna do
net.
that when I
I'm
can
gonna I'm
send
gonna
this.
I'm gonna DM it to you because you're right there. My Mac should be able to do that.
Also, that's I'm gonna say to you, go for your fitness goals. Have you ever tried the peptide called follistatin for the six
Nah,
packs?
nah, I haven't tried it, but I've
I heard
done the
some,
research. I've done the research on it. I
yeah,
don't want that because right now I'm on Reddit. So what's the point, right? That's gonna give you hunger to make you gain weight.
does it get younger? But yeah, a lot of people say that help them with their body
Yeah,
recomposition.
because
That's what they were
because it
saying, but
puts weight on you.
puts it on you.
Yeah,
Okay,
it puts it's
I didn't know that.
lean muscle mass helps you build lean muscle mass. But again, you're gonna have to eat to do that. And while I love to
Yeah,
eat,
don't want that.
I'm trying to strip this last bit of fat down, then bulk up.
Oh, okay. All right, but yeah, thanks, man. There's someone saying that I can't now.
All right.
I take it easy. You got any news about the Chinese supplier? Like they got back to you yet, or or is it still waiting?
What you mean? The one that got me?
Uh, Yeah, temporarily. Innit? You don't know if they got you. They could just be
You
having
right.
some
You're
delays in it.
fucking right. I love your optimism because guess what?
Yeah, man, it could be.
She fucking texted me today.
Yeah, that's
Yo,
what I'm saying, man.
seriously, bro. Seriously, she fucking texted me and said it
Brilliant.
was some issues with the communication and the account was suspended and all this shit. To give her 2 to 3
Yeah.
days, she gonna send it out. Allegedly, bro. I said, okay,
Uh,
I'm gonna give you
that's
three
good. That's
days,
good.
bro. I'm not even gonna text her for the next 3 days. Cause bro, I was on her heels every day. Every fucking day.
Yeah.
Like, say something. But that's what's up. That's what's up. Yo, you optimistic. Me too, bro.
Yeah,
My
that's
wife
good. Yeah, that's
hates
how it's
it.
gotta be.
My wife hates it, but I'm so persistent, bro. I'm so persistent, especially with things like that. I'm like, babe, ain't no way you gonna get me. I'm on your ass. I said she ain't blocked me,
Yeah,
so there's hope. There's hope,
that's
right?
right.
Cause if she was gonna rob me, she'd have just blocked me. Like, man, I'm tired of hearing your fucking messages. Man, you robbed. I robbed you. But nah, that's funny
Yeah,
you said that shit. It just happened 2 minutes ago, bro. I just sent it to my boy Adam to show him because I was so excited she ain't robbed me.
yeah, that's fantastic business.
Hell yeah,
I've,
fantastic. My wife gonna be happy.
I've, yeah, I was surprised you even told him. That's I know you see why you tell everything, but those are the
Nah, I
things,
tell her
the little
everything,
blows
bro.
that.
I tell her everything because you start lying, bro. That one lie turns into more lies because then it's like, where this money go? And you like, now you got to make a new lie.
Yeah,
Now you got to make a
yeah,
new
you
lie.
can't. Yeah,
And it's like, I ain't got time for that. I did
yeah,
that in my
I hear
first
that.
marriage too, man. You got to live and learn, and I lied like a motherfucker. So you just gotta
Yeah, no,
let
no.
go of that shit.
Yeah. All right, let's man. Oh, yeah, good luck with that, man. Take it
All
easy.
right. Yes, sir. Punch Talk Boxing.
Yo, yo, what it do?
What up?
Hey, so this for a catch weight, huh?
This full
144.
catch weight, man. That's what they saying.
So if that were to happen, there ain't no way it's for the belt, right? At 147.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Could be though.
And I think it would be better
It
for
could be
Shakur to go up another.
because Shakur will be weighing more than 140 and under
Yeah.
147, which is the rules.
Yeah, I think he should go big or go home, bro. I feel like Shakur could definitely handle Haney, bro. So imagine if Shakur gets that belt and he fights Ryan later down the run, bro, at 147. Shit, that's unified fight right there, bro. That'll be even bigger and better because Ryan wants to whoop that ass too. So I say that he should go for that belt. But regardless if it's no belt, it's still gonna be big, bro. That's a big fight. Haney ain't lying about that. That's a huge fight right now. Haney versus Shakur Stevenson. I got if that were to happen, bro, I got I got Shakur winning by decision for sure. I feel like he could outbox the shit out of Haney. It'll be a good chess match though for sure, but I think he could do it. He won't. I don't think he'll. He definitely won't do him dirty like he did Tio, but I think he could do it, bro. He should go for that belt. Fuck it, run it. That's a good fight. And,
That's what
what
most
we guys
people
talk?
want him to do.
Yeah, he should do it, bro. I don't. Who else is Shakur gonna fight, bro? He'll beat the shit out of anybody at 140 right now. He got skill. Go up and challenge yourself, bro. That's what boxing's about. Look at Xander versus Boots, bro. Xander, he's trying to challenge himself. Why not, bro? It don't matter if you lose, bro. If you lose, fuck it. You still gonna go down to the grade. It's all good. But yeah, that'll be a good fight, bro. He should do it, bro. And what we guys talking about this morning, bro? I missed out. Bam.
Yep.
Yeah, Bam, bro. That's another easy victory for Bam, bro. Another easy victory. I'll definitely tune in for that fight. But we gotta see him with anyway or something like that. Somebody else, bro. He got to move up and wait because right now he just dogging everybody in his division. But yeah, that's all I got, bro. I'm glad
All
to
right,
call back
champ.
in. You
You the
guys have a good
man.
night.
Likewise,
Later.
brother. Likewise. Looks like that is the last caller. We are right back at it tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Paper chaser, $5. Shakur moving funny. Devin guy gonna smoke his boots. Caller talking crazy. Good ball. Don't nobody want to see Norman versus Davis, Haney versus Shakur or Davis. I would definitely want Norman versus Keyshawn Davis. You tripping? Juan out of Houston, what it do? $2 super chat. If Dev agreed, ain't mad at Shakur for the catchweight. And Sean with the counter punch. Rant. Scotia boxing. Scotia. Scotia.
Yo,
You.
yeah, Ness, yeah, we don't need this fight. If I'm Shakur, I'm gonna send the little homie to take care of the little problems. We don't need to fight Haney. There's bigger fights out there. We can fight Foster. We can fight Gary fucking Antoine Russell. We can fight all kinds of people. We don't need to fight Haney. It's a boring fight, and no real boxing fan should want to see this fight. It's a garbage ass boring fight, man. So I want to see something else. So that's what we need to see, man. There's other fights for Haney to fight. Like he should go get his rematch with fucking Ryan Garcia, man. Why ain't he trying to see that anymore? Oh, they're trying to fight Shakur. There's better fights to see between both the fighters. Shakur should fight Tank Davis, and Keyshawn should fight Haney. So that's basically what I wanted to call in to say, man.
All right.
Right on, brother. God bless.
Likewise, Scotia. Man, I wish Tank and Shakur could fucking fight. That would be dope. That would really be dope. That would really be dope. Let's see. Discord X last call for alcohol. Last call for alcohol. Next GTO, Instagram, and Twitter. Catch us on the next one. Peace.